Howdy. Hi. Hello. Greetings. Ollie, thank you for the resub. Trex, what's up? Hi. How you doing? Ollie, how you doing? Swag, how you doing? What's up, you nerds? Kittycorn here, making bad decisions. I pigged out and I had caffeine. What's up? Yup. We're doing this. Yup. I've got some nice delicious chai tea. It has caffeine. It's delicious. I don't care what you say. I'm making bad decisions today. Am good, how's you? I exist. Probably. Yeah, yeah. Ah, blah, blah, blah. Ah, blah, 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 blah. But yeah. Uh, my brain has been, especially bad lately. So, I decided to say just fuck it. And, give in to my vices so I can, just function like a normal person for a little bit, you know. And for me, my vices are food and drink and making bad decisions, like having caffeine when I should be going to bed. Yeah. My goodness, it is Hitoshiranu. It is indeed. Hi, Banjo. How you doing? How is Banjo today? How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Uh, More than likely, this will be a low energy stream because I don't really have a lot of energy. That's what the caffeine's for, though. So hopefully the caffeine will help a bit there. Yeah, yeah. Uh, in other news, I don't think I have a cold, but I probably do have a cold or something because like today I've sneezed several times and I don't usually sneeze. And yeah, a little bit of a stuffy-ish, runny-ish nose. That's weird. It's weird. New here, who dis? Hi, I'm Hito. I'm a Kittycorn VTuber. Uh, I'm a general papega and just kind of exist most of the time. I struggle for content because I'm a weirdo and I have trouble managing without my friends. Cause I content is hard, okay? Especially since I grew up like mostly keeping to myself. Like I had very few friends growing up, right? So the social stuff was always difficult to me. And yeah, yeah. So even just small talk can be really hard a lot of the times. Yeah, yeah. You social stuff? Yeah, I'm with you there. Tachi coming in with the hug. I see what you did there, Tachi. Being a cutie pie. Stinky cutie. That's you. That's you, Tachi. How's the weather? Dark. I think it rained earlier. Maybe. It was either earlier or yesterday. I don't really pay too much attention to the outside world. Mostly because, I have anxiety. And it's gotten to the point where, like, uh, I often have trouble even leaving the house. Well, more accurately, I've only left the house like twice this year. Maybe three times at best. No, it was twice. It was twice. I've only left the house twice this year. And like the only time I leave the house is to go to my doctor's appointment when they need to like draw my blood because I can't really do that at home, right? But yeah. I really don't like going outside. It's not that there's like a specific thing that I'm afraid of or whatever. It's just general anxiety, man. Anxiety. So much anxiety. Uh, but that's not what you're here for, right? You're here for me to be goofy and say stupid shit, right? Ha ha ha. Whatever. Say is the cutest, Nick. It's a true fact. That's a true fact there. True facts. True facts. Truer facts have never been stated. Or, like, countied, or, like, countryed. See what I did there? Because, like, states and, you know. Yeah. You just being a silly bitch. What's up? Wah! In my off time, I've mostly been, like, either reading manga or, like, uh, what's the other thing I've been doing? Oh yeah, watching videos. I've been watching videos of, like, mostly V Shoujo lately, like Iron Mouse stuff. A bit of Nanners on the side. If I'm being honest, I'm here because I need some voice in BG for sleeping. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I have several viewers slash friends that will like just put my stream on in the background and just like sleep. You know. Speaking of V Shoujo, yeah, I saw that there was a new person in V Shoujo. Yeah, Haruka. Yeah, yeah. I saw you tweet that. Yeah. Ba 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 ba. Haruka Karibu. Let's see. Yeah, that's who I thought it was. Yeah, yeah. She's the horny lady. As in, like, antlers. That's how I remember. She's the horny lady with the antlers and, like, the ivy between them. Yeah. Funny Canadian moose. Ah. I didn't really know any of the lore behind her. I just saw her in, like, a few, like, clip comps. Now it's just Snuffy and the pretty much a member camp? Yeah, pretty much. Is Snuffy in a group or is she independent? I have no idea. Isn't Bao also in that camp? Probably. All I know about her lore is she beat Yan up in the past. I mean, who hasn't beaten Yan up at this point? Let's be honest. Who hasn't beaten Yan up? Stuffy is one of the larger indies. Ah, fair enough. It's finally not running like a... Wow. Let's not make those comments. I'm gonna delete that one. Oof. Uh... Oh! I was sent a new Stupendium song by Slate. He showed me that there's like a new Stupendium song. Y'all know who a Stupendium is, right? Does like all these cool songs slash raps. Has all these really cool videos to go along with them. Yeah. So he's made a Cult of the Lamb song. Yeah, I'd like to watch that. Let's see how this is. All right. Time to get copyright claimed. Let's go. Turn it down a bit. Yeah. Stoops, let's go. Pull over our eyes.
skip amongst the thickets? Well, just look at what I found. An innocent wee critter sitting shivering on the ground, entrapped and gagged and bound upon a sacrificial mound. Such a miserable predicament. So how'd you like the sound of a haven come community, a vibrant congregation of waywards just like you? The fates aligned for me to save from the depraved and heathen demons and their vile abominations, enslaving feeble minds into a life of prostration. Not like my operation, not the slightest correlation. Why, we've dances, feasts and festivals, it's like we're on vacation. No time for contemplation. Would you like to come and take some salvation in exchange for just some light indoctrination? Welcome in, brethren, step down off the pentagram. Blessed be and bend the knee and pledge to me forever. And forget the need to question and we'll never need to reprimand. Lethargy is heresy, you're very keen to lend a hand. There's effigies to render and a temple yet to build. We've many seeds to tend to and there's earth still left to till. And every second spare you'd best remember to keep filled in reverent prayer and penance, lest dissenters will be killed. Collecting up the mess until they find their crimes regrettable. All evidence says heaven's light's not likely for the skeptical. The beddings of the finest moss, the like and often edible. Now don't you think your life outside was tiresome and forgettable? Deep in the dark of the woods where secrets sleep, we serve he who waits beneath, till the soul's devotion reap, for the lamb who has the sheep. In the dark of the woods we pledge our lives, here to say that faith is blind. Arms raised high in sacrifice, pull down wool over our eyes. Your donations fill the dish up past the gold plate. Every penny pays to kill the bishops of the old faith. Our benefactor waits betwixt the crippling links of old chains, tethered to the plains until the heretics are all slain. So pay the tithes and pray you might remain upon the list of all the cherished chosen children for whom love is unconditional. Your contribution's absolution for the guilt within you all. Our movement may be new, but all your sins are still original. You'll find my sermon stirring, form the circle, get your heads down. Heavy hangs the neck of any vessel of the red crown. Blessed to be the shepherd of the desperate and oppressed, now destined for ascension, now the wealthy ever left brown. So empty out your bank accounts and dance around the fire, and focus your devotion through the crackling of the pyre. So potent and ambrosian it flows through blackened tires, to satiate our hatred and their rancorous desires.
The game is merely set yet ere within the deck you've dwelt. We've never met and yet we meet again upon my pelts. The cards you want are often drawn but seldom ever dealt. But chance the hand you're given may have lift you where you fell. Tell me, little lamb, do you see destiny immutable? Does fate or dedication keep you bended knee and dutiful? Fate predestination, or is zealotry the truth of all? The path you never take and never leave it in the future walk savior or enslaver. Or these labels are but shallow things. You brave the twisting mist betwixt the hallowed and the hallowing, and pray that they may shift amidst the rhapsody of Hallow's wings. So just embrace the chaos and the clarity that Hallow brings.
Deep in the dark of the woods where secrets sleep, we serve he who waits beneath, till the soul's devotion reap, for the lamb who has the sheep. In the dark of the woods we pledge our lives, here to say that faith is blind. Arms raised high in sacrifice, pull down wool over our eyes. Time has come, enlightened ones, the hour is at hand. Or do you doubt the crown, the righteous power it commands? We swear to scriptures devilish, devout or ever damned, till fetid grip of heretics is scoured from the land. Who today can truly say their faith has never faltered? Whose necks are trained to pray would never strain against the halter? These reins that pave the way towards our patron's raging reign, and so which way ordained by grace shall face he slain upon the altar? Oh, what have we to give once coin and toil have been expended? For naught have we to live if plots of soil to be lamented are the unascended end to whence our mortal coil is wended. The rested dead are spoiled, not with the spoils we are intended, but flesh bequeathed freely grants a life a higher purpose, in death a deeper meaning, everlasting pious service. Selling seeds proceeds a reaping, stars and I know who's the first. You all decided to convert, so tell me why you're so nervous. The further has been painted now to satiate the beast, in chains he waits beneath and how he craves to be released. We celebrate in blessed flames, or pray and take a seat, and pledge unto their name that you'll be bladed at the feet. Let your faith remain unshaken in our monastery's beliefs. You've no claim to consecration when there's coffers to be graced. Stay praiseful to your deity, their prophecy and priest. For the sheep may be the shepherd, but the flock is being fleeced. Deep in the dark of the woods where secrets sleep, we serve he who waits beneath, with the ferocious entrance seek, from the lamb who has the sheep. In the dark of the woods we pledge our lives, here to say that faith is blind. Arms raised high in sacrifice, pull down wool over our eyes. Brothers, sisters, kindred in the dark truth, be thankful.
Holy
Not
crap,
only
that
for
was
our great faith
beautiful.
beneath, but to those amongst our own congregation who
Man, that was animated
do so
hella
support the
good.
great works
Holy
done
shit.
here on this YouTube chapel. Now go
That was
forth
done
and
so
sing the
well.
hymns of the
God
suggested
damn.
playlist.
And know that those who subscribe to our
Oh.
doctrine be so blessed that they should, with thumbs raised, ring bells of celebration and hear the good word of our
You gonna watch it
future
again
videos.
at your own time?
So
Here you
ends
go.
This sermon. Remember, the heretic burning is at 9
was
p.m. and
beautiful.
our Dark Master also said to buy t-shirts.
God damn.
Thank you.
God damn. Oh. Oh. That was pretty damn good. Oh. Oh my gourd. Yeah. Blah 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 blah. Oh. Dabbing on me. You're supposed to dab on your haters, not on your friends, unless you like make a really cool pun. Or a really bad pun. In my case, that's how it usually is. What? I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Ha 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 ha. What? Meow. Bad puns are the best puns, though. What's my most recent, like... Oh, yeah! I have a list of puns that I've made up myself, right? The ones that I, like, write down, right? My newest pun that I recently made was, like, a few days ago. Guys, did you know many games have a setting to automatically dispense alcohol to you? Yeah, yeah. You can enable or disable it in the options, you know? You know, the rum bowl setting. Rum bowl? No? You're welcome. You're welcome. Look, okay? Shut up. Stands Undertale Hito mode? That sounds like effort. Yeah, that sounds like effort. Where the unsub button at? I don't know. All I know is that, like, if anytime you want to sub, you just gotta, like, poke Thunder. Get it? 'Cause he's a sub. Ah, funny joke. Sip. Delicious. Delicious chai tea. What? Calling John Twitch right now to report this bad pun? Someone let Crony know? Oh, because Subway. Right, right. I mean... No, another joke. The American political system. You right. Politics in general, really. Capitalism. Oh, there's another joke. Oh, man. Flip, that was a slurp. I could make it a schlorp. I can make it a schlorp. Let's go. There we go. I schlorped it. Oh my goodness. Oh, heck. Banjo, calm down. I know that you're, like, frustrated with your internet connection. I understand. But calm down, my dude. I know that you need your fix of the incredible Kittycorn Warrior. That's me. But, like, calm down. FW. What does FW stand for? Forward? Sa? What? I am dumb. I am bad at the words. I request clarification as to what the FW stands for. Blah blah blah. Frick wife? That's just called a relationship. Why would you put FW for that? What? Stands for accidentally sending a message because you fat fingered on phone. Oh. Okay. I see. Free Wi-Fi? Yo! Man, if I had, like... If someday in the future, I ended up like homeless. So here's what I would do, right? What I would do is first I would buy a car. Well, I would have a car because in the case that I become homeless, that means that my mother would no longer be in the living realm, and I would probably end up having to sell the house because like reasons, and I would have a car, but I would have to like trade in a bunch of shit so I could get a laptop. If I had a laptop, I could at least like I don't know, be in the parking lot of somewhere that has free Wi-Fi and just VTube. You know, I could do VTubing in a parking lot somewhere. Uh, and that would be my income because I wouldn't be able to afford anything else. Ah, fuck. Excuse me. Got some spice back in my throat. I had a bunch of salsa just before stream. Made my own salsa. That was pretty tasty. I think my Wi-Fi has just decided to commit falling from 23 blocks high in Minecraft. That's oddly specific. Is that like just enough to like die in Minecraft? I don't know. Meow? Yes. Oh. Okay. Fair. It fell for you, Banjo. That's adorable. Oh shit! Yo, that's smooth. Well done. Well done. Oh, that's a smooth comment. Heck, look at you being smooth over there. Jeez. You're going to fuck your router? Oh my goodness. Is your router like built into a transformer? Like, is it going to transform into an anime waifu and be like, ooh ooh, Oni-chan? Oh, fuck. I don't think most routers have a port for that. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Oh my goodness. I know that AI has come along quite a way, but damn. Let me look up router on R34. Oh no. Oh no. Jeez. Jeez. Oh my god. Heck. Heck. Oh my god, is that a Zool? Is that the Zoolsuke Kitagawa? Oh my goodness. A legend. A legend has graced my chat. How you doing, Zool? Uh, Swag is a big ol' hacking cutie pie. That's just truth. That's just truth. A morbus. That's morbid time. Or something like that, right? That's how the movie worked, right? Cutie snack? True facts, true facts. Swag very cute. What? What are you saying what to? Is it a problem? Is it a problem, little Trex? You little Trex lover. Yep, 100% he morbed all over those dudes, yeah. My favorite part about that is the meme. Just the the fact that it was memed so hard that Sony was like, "Oh shit, people are talking about this. Let's re-release it to the theaters for 2 weeks." Oh, that was such a mistake. Such a mistake. Holy shit. My goodness. Got you over there with the Iron Mouse emotes. You know how to be a gremlin. Very nice. Very nice. Hito, can you say it's Hitoin time? And then Hito all over us? Oh my goodness. It's cornin time! I'm a corn all over you! Blah! This Kittycorn is gonna get all over you! Take my magic! Fuck. Sony was a mistake. Was it? I mean, to be fair, if it weren't for Sony, we wouldn't have the PlayStation, right? PS1 and PS2 were like the shit. Those were like the golden era of gaming. Like, holy shit, my dude. After that, I just kind of dropped off of like console gaming and mostly just played PC games. Meow. Morbid time, incoherent vomiting and transformer noises. Yeah, exactly. I too enjoy gaslighting multi-billion-dollar corpos into willingly lighting money on fire. I know, right? Isn't it so great? I'm a fire in my corn. We wouldn't have Spoodermans without Sony. I mean, we also would have Spoodermans without Sony, because Sony is the reason why it took so long for Spider-Man to join in the Avengers. They had to make like the multiverse stuff happen in order for like getting Spider-Man on board, like working directly with Sony. Because Sony's kind of crazy. Fun fact: Sony is trying to push NFTs, so might wanna keep an eye on them. Yeah. Uh, it's all about the money, Splider man. That's true. Gatekeep, gaslight, girl boss. You know, I've seen the word girl boss being used quite a lot. Like, I kind of understand what it means, but I kind of don't at the same time. Like, it's one of those things that was never properly explained to me. I don't know where it came from, and like, I don't know the like true meaning of it, right? So if anyone could enlighten me, that would be lovely. Gotta keep making crappy reboots to keep the movie rights away from Marvel. Yeah, pretty much. Same with Fantastic Four. They kept pulling Fantastic Four movies out of their ass. Uh, Ollie is a big ol' heckin' cutie. Ollie the cute. It's true facts. Where the nuke's at? Probably in the top five. Get it? Girl Boss describes strong female characters like Peach in literally every Mario media. Ah, fair, fair. Uh, Adrona Show. Thank you so much for the following. Welcome to the Cloudscape. Hope you enjoy here. Uh, Poor FF, they didn't deserve any of this. I'm assuming you mean Final Fantasy. Oh, there is such a shit show surrounding Final Fantasy, man. Because right, right. Fantastic Four and Final Fantasy both shit shows. Uh, Probably a little more so for Final Fantasy in recent like years, because Square Enix, in their desire to push NFTs, they made like this cloud statue, right? That was also an NFT. Like, you order the cloud statue, and you get an NFT along with it. Like, How fucking stupid could they be? They're just proving the point of Final Fantasy VII. Like, Final Fantasy VII is very political. It's all about fighting the big corporation destroying the world. What do you think NFTs are doing? It's literally horrible for the environment. And who's pushing it? Big Corpo. Yeah. Yeah. How fucking stupid's that shit? I want to see the movie, but like with Chris Pratt replaced by any of the other language dubs. Fair. That is fair. Honestly, Pratt as Mario isn't that bad. Well, I'll have to like see the actual movie before making a proper judgment. From what has been shown in the trailers thus far, it has not looked all that great. Has not looked all that great for Chris Pratt. Everyone else is fucking fantastic, especially Jack Black. Holy shit, Jack Black as Bowser is fucking carrying this film so far from every trailer that I've seen. Oh, hell yeah. Chris Pratt might not be that bad, but he's also outshined by fucking Luigi. It's true, it's true. This YouTube by CryptoBro42069 explains how this branch of the blockchain actually helps the environment. And he is totally non-biased source of info. Yeah, yeah. Uh, it's stunning how they keep thinking that people will fall for their bullshit. We've lived through so many years of fucking pyramid schemes, and they think that NFT is like the big new thing that can earn them all that money. Square Enix is one of the companies that's pushing NFTs the hardest. Like at the very beginning of this year, they put out this letter saying, "Oh, we're gonna do NFTs. We're gonna do NFTs." And then because of this, like them striving for NFTs, they made it worse. They sold off like so many different franchises, like Tomb Raider, Deus Ex, big titles. They sold them off for a pittance just because they wanted to push NFTs. They needed the money so they could make the NFTs. How fucking sad is that? That is so fucking sad and pathetic. Square Enix, your behavior in recent years is fucking pathetic. Fix your shit. Stop doing that. Uh, just sounds bland, not helped by Jack Black bringing 110%. Yeah, that's fair. Like how you being the main character and being outdone by the character whose entire personality is second fiddle. Yeah. Wonder if Jack Black in the Bowser voice would make a One Piece is real meme. Oh, that would be beautiful. Someone like is he on like what's that called? Fuck. Uh I don't know what the site is called, but there's like a site where you can ask like certain celebrities that are on it to like do a special thing for you. That's like really Cameo. That's the one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See if he's on Cameo. See if he can do that voice. Yeah, the One Piece is real. Can I talk about wanting to slurp Elon Musk's veins out like spaghetti? Oh man, fucking Elon Musk. Speaking of people that are just awful dense idiots, yeah, Elon Musk. Oh, fuck. Just like this dumpster fire that's become of Twitter. Ah, poor Twitter. I've been using Twitter a lot, like in recent years, because of like streaming and stuff. But holy shit, my dude. My dude. Oof. Fucking oof. All of the stories coming out from how Elon has been running the company and all of the bullshit he's been doing. Like, systems that he says, like, aren't even necessary. He, like, fires all the people, turns it off, and suddenly, two-factor authentication doesn't work anymore. Oops. Oops. Yeah, fucking Elon. Uh, why? Why can't Elon just like be an investor? He's got all of this money, right? He shouldn't be meddling. He should just invest. That would have been the smart thing to do. Instead, he decides, "Oh, I'm just gonna like buy this company. I'm just gonna buy it, and I'll be the one that runs it." Yeah, totally. That's the smart thing to do. No, no, it isn't. Invest. Invest, you fucking idiot. Oh my god. Tesla and SpaceX had company cultures centered around basically protecting Elon from himself. Twitter has no such culture, and we're seeing the results of it. Why are we letting these children to run around? I know, right? By children, you mean Republicans, right? Heh. Because that's basically what they are. Let's be honest. They're a bunch of grown-ups that act like children and then blame it on everyone else. Literally everyone else but themselves because they can't take any accountability. Because his daddy's blood, diamond, money, and capitalism means he can do whatever he wants, apparently. Yeah, yeah. He. And that's the sad thing. That's the really sad thing about it. Because of all the money he has, for the most part, he can do literally anything he wants. Because of the sheer amount of money that he has. He could commit fucking murder and treason and, like, be a fucking racist all over, everywhere. And as long as he has the money, he could just pay people off and be done with it. He's still friends with Kanye, even after Kanye literally came out as a Nazi. Kanye West is a Nazi. He went on record on like Alex Jones' podcast and said that he liked Hitler. Kanye West, he was like, "Ah, oh, there were good things that the Nazis did too." Like, bruh. How fucking hard is it to just not be a Nazi? Did a Jewish person steal his lunch money? Is that what happened? Why does he hate Jews so much? What the fuck is wrong with him? Holy shit. My goodness. I mean, feel free to like Kanye's like music or whatever, but if you defend him after all that shit that he said and done, like just get out. Leave. You are not welcome here. There's a difference between liking art and defending a shitty person, right? For example, let's go back to Hitler. Hitler was actually a very good artist. You can see his art online. He did some pretty fucking baller art. Believe it or not. He was a good artist. That doesn't excuse him for all of the shit that he did. That doesn't excuse anything. That doesn't excuse shit. Oh. He made Alex Jones legitimately uncomfortable, which is buck wild. I know, right? And Alex Jones, like previously, was seen as one of the most unhinged people. In comes Kanye. Fuck. Why is my eye itchy? Why are you itchy eye? Blah. Uh. Imagine being such a psycho that Alex Jones tries to cut the interview short. I know, right? Man. Only good thing Hitler did was kill Hitler. Not soon enough. I think some organization said that, and Elon said he'd do it if they came up with a plan and then never delivered. Always had this bubbling under the surface. He did try to name an album after Hitler. What the fuck? What? Bruh. Bruh. Holy shit. How hard is it to just not be racist? Like, why do people hate other people so much just for, like, having, like, a different religion or a different color of skin? Why are people so shitty to each other? Like, how hard is it to just, like, not be racist? How fucking hard is it? God damn. My favorite thing Alex Jones ever did was the fish people rant. Fish people? What? All I know is, like, he turned the freaking frogs gay. Or that stuff, you know? The meme stuff. I don't remember any fish people stuff. Don't be a chud challenge, impossible. Yeah. Because of power and greed? Bruh, you can get power and be greedy without being a racist. Jeez. Can I link the video? Nah. History of practice and culture. Oh. Well, yeah, in some ways it is a cultural thing, but it's also in a way like a fear thing, I believe. Cuz like Christianity, for example, how here in America Christian families, like, from a very young age, they put this idea into a child's head. If you don't do all of these very specific things in the very correct way, then you're gonna go to hell. So everyone lives in fear. So they fear anything that they don't understand. People of different skin color, people of different, like, sex, creed, if they like people of the same sex, like the LGBTQIA plus, all of that, they're afraid of it because they don't understand it. Because they were taught from a very young age that to be a good Christian, you have to do good Christian things. And then those supposedly good Christian adults that taught them all these things go on and say all of these awful things about different races and creeds. And it's like, bruh. Yeah, how did they forget such a basic thing? Love thy neighbor. There have been more wars fought in the name of religion than anything else. That's just a fact. That's a statistic. You could look that shit up. More wars have been fought in the name of religion than anything else. And you know what? All of those wars, those were excuses. Those were all excuses. They used religion as an excuse to do shitty things in the name of greed. That's just a fact. England is especially guilty of this. There are so many countries that were invaded by England that even have a holiday to celebrate, like, independence from England. Like, fuck. That's pretty fucked up. Crusades? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's some fucked up shit. World history is some fucked up shit, man. And they just got away with all this shit because might makes right. That's all it was. That's all it was. Whoever has the biggest stick and the strongest arms are the ones that are right. That's how it was. Now it's whoever's got the most money, for the most part. Then we have Russia, still at war with Ukraine because Russia's a greedy little bitch. More accurately, it's Putin. Putin is a greedy little bitch. It's a fact. Putin is crazy greedy. Russia, the country, not the people, greedy as fuck. History is told by the victors? Exactly. 100%. The Knights Templar were cool, only in design. They weren't good people. Apparently Putin fell down the stairs and may or may not have shat himself in the process. God, I want more humiliating things to happen to him. I don't wish death upon him only because I want him to suffer. A quick death is too good for him. Want to watch Putin beat the shit out of Musk? Aw, wouldn't that be great? Like, actual celebrity death matches of really shitty people? Musk versus Putin? Like, who else? Kanye versus fucking, Bezos? Kanye versus Bezos, let's go. Martin Shkreli versus Jeff Bezos? Oh, that would be a good one too, yeah. Subjecting people I don't like to the Blood Eagle is the only way? Oh, if only it were that easy. If only it were that easy. These are different times. Different times call for different measures. Oof. Putin and Musk seems kind of one-sided. I don't know. Putin's pretty old. I feel like Musk could probably give him a run for his money. Then again, Putin is Russian, and this is a stereotype, but there is like that Russian martial arts. What was it called? I think it started with an S. Was it like Sambo? Was that one? Is that the one? Is that the one? Can anyone like confirm? Am I gonna have to Google this? He's ex-KGB, I think. Oh yeah, yeah, he's skilled then. Elon is a overweight Republican emerald child. Fair. Gotta get Seagal on that orange blob, and that orange blob involved in these fights. I'd be surprised if he'd win against an egg. Brig. Brig. By the way, in case anyone hasn't noticed so far, sometimes we get into politics. I'm not one of those VTubers that shies away from politics because, oh no, we can't have anything negative in the world. We can't have anything distract from me. Right? Why does it always have to be about you? The more that you shy away from the things happening in the world, the more these things happen in the world because you become ignorant. You become ignorant of all the shitty things happening. Out of sight and out of mind only helps for so long. That's how we got to this point. Wake the fuck up. Jeez. When your existence has been made political, you kind of have to talk about it eventually. Oh yeah. Yeah, especially that. Because, oh, state of the world these days. Oh, it's horrible. Especially for the LGBTQIA plus community. Especially for the trans community. Specifically. So many parts of the government want to just detransition people, just revoke all of their access to health care. They want to literally genocide trans people. They're doing everything in their power to just erase us. Like, first of all, like, what the fuck are you so afraid of? Why are people so afraid of trans people? There's literally like they need to like talk to scientists. They need to educate themselves. Been awoken since I was like 10? That's fair. I mean, to be fair, Republicans want to genocide anyone that doesn't agree with them? That's true. I just want to exist in peace. Please leave me alone. Exactly. Have I regained the goodwill I lost with the amputee joke? I mean, as long as you don't make any more amputee jokes. Because when you make amputee jokes, that's called being ableist. I have some good friends that are veterans in the military and haven't really uh, come out of it all that great. So, yeah. And friends that just, while they haven't been in the military. Okay, I'm going to use a specific example. Alright? My friend Sageverse. Uh, he has, I believe, multiple sclerosis. MS. You know what it is. Multiple sclerosis. There, I said it right that time. And he often has days that, like, he can do almost nothing. He's just constantly in pain. And, like, literally nothing he can do about it. There's no cure. There's only so much that he can do, like, in his daily life. Another person that's, like, disabled, Iron Mouse, very famous VTuber. What's her disability? She has immune deficiency. She literally can't leave the house without the risk of dying. Because if she leaves the house, it's almost guaranteed that she will get sick. And even like a normal sickness that most people can fight off like it's no big deal will just destroy her. She had COVID for months. She got it once and then had it for like 3 months. Yeah. Disabilities are fucked, man. In my case, I don't have like any physical disabilities. Uh, all I have is like anxiety, depression, and a little bit of autism. You know, it's fine. I'm semi-functional on most days. Oh, technically, I do have like another physical thing. I have neuropathy. I don't know if that'll go away after I lose weight, but it can be pretty bad. Like if I have too many carbs or too much sugar, I get these shooting pains in my feet, or it'll feel like my feet are on fire, or there's sand flowing through my bloodstream in my feet specifically. It's not fun. It is not fun at all. Anyways, uh, Mousie's particular deficiency is rare too, so there isn't really a lot of research on it. Yeah, that's true. If you're gonna donate to like any particular charity, like if you've been thinking about it, IDF, Immune Deficiency Foundation. That's a good one. Just remember those letters, IDF. I remember her shutting down a "Do you kiss your mother with that mouth" comment by pointing out that she can't even do that. Yeah, that's true. She described it like her immune system not really knowing when to attack, rather than attacking itself. Yeah, that's fair. Can you tell me what other sort of things are out of bounds? Uh, hold on, let me check my own rules. I need to check to see, like, what I already have, like, listed. Where the fuck is it? Uh, where... Where does it even show up? There used to be, like, a thing that just says... Channel rules. Where's channel rules at? Do I need to, like, go into my shit to find it? God damn. Yo, what's up, Midge? How you doing? Guys, did you know that midget monstrosity over there, was a fucking hella Pepega Blacka? Yeah, they also do streams. Yeah. That's Leshen's brother. That's Leshen's brother. Go follow Midge. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. Yeah. If you wouldn't say it in person, don't say it in chat is literally the second rule. Yeah. Don't say such things. Too late. Too late. Never said anything here I wouldn't say in person. Fair. Ooh, that's a good idea. I could add a rules command. Alright, hold on. I need to bring up my stream elements. Because for some reason, I just don't have like an option to just pull up channel rules in my OBS. Maybe I can do it in this. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Why did I pull up stream elements? What is wrong with my brain? I mean, aside from like the usual stuff. Ba 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 ba. Is it under that? No. Stream? Yes, no. Moderation. Aha! Chat rules. In case it didn't show, this channel is for mature audiences. Yes, yes. That is fact. Use your common sense. If you wouldn't say something to someone's face, do not say it in chat. No discrimination, period. This includes race, gender, sexual preferences, etc. The etc. part of that was like, don't discriminate against people, like, for... Here's some other specific things that I don't want people just to discriminate because of. Being furry. Like, furries are totally cool. I'm a furry. I may not look it in this form, but I'm a furry. Another thing, don't be ableist. If someone is disabled, or missing limbs, or whatever, they have very good reasons for that. Or very bad reasons in some cases, but even so, just because they're missing a piece of themselves doesn't mean that they're any less whole as a person. So those are some specific examples of the etc. part. Please keep spamming to a minimum. Raid spam is okay for a bit, but please don't let it go too long. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. And do not promote your channel or someone else's channel unless I say otherwise. That's pretty self-explanatory. Show us your fursuit, Hito. I don't have a fursuit, and I never will. Like, even the thought of it, like, you know how hot that shit would be? Like, bruh. And expensive, for that matter. One of the things about fursuits that I just hate is that lifeless expression. Like, goddamn. Their expression is just always the same expression, and it just never changes, right? Anyways, catch up a bit. Twitch does make it kind of awful to find them after you hit OK that first time. Yeah, that's true. How are you tonight? I'm better than I was earlier, that's for sure. Caffeine! Yay! delicious chai tea. Ugh. I'm missing a piece of myself, you. I'm not a piece of you. I'm a piece of me. I'm one piece of me. Ah? Ah? No? Okay. Hito not rich. I'm very much not rich. Leshin is a big ol' hacking cutie pie. That's true. That's true facts. I don't think Leshin's even here right now, but, you know, let's just give a shout out to him anyways. Ah. Man, Leshin works too much. Leshin works way too much, like, holy shit, man. Oh, he often has, like, 12-hour days, and it's fucking crazy. He just stop being poor and get a fursuit. No. For one, I don't have a design. For two, it's expensive as fuck. For three, it would be way too hot to even wear it. Like, even in the winter, I would have to have, like, all my windows open to even be, like, semi-comfortable in that shit. Had a job for 4 days and then I quit. Well, there you go. Unless you're gonna pay me to do it, I ain't gonna do it. Wink. Look, I'm not saying that I'm a whore, but I might do things for money. Just not those things. uh... you could just keep it on a mannequin? I ain't got the room for that shit. Bruh. Bruh. Being a prostitute is very awesome. I wouldn't say awesome necessarily, but one thing I will say is sex work is real work. So you're saying you'll let me use your thighs as pillows if I pay you enough? What the fuck? Ollie, are you okay? Are you okay, Ollie? What the fuck? Oh my goodness. I mean, as long as you're not, like, touching anywhere else, that might be okay. But, like, damn. Ha-pa-pa-pa-pa. Ha-pa-pa-pa. Ollie needs good pillows? Then get pillows. Hito, can you crush watermelons? Unlikely. Very unlikely. Anime recommended thighs. What? Ollie. Yeah. Oh my god. Got slight hiccups. There they are. Never mind. It's more than slight now. Heck. I got the hiccups now. Let's go. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck. Oh my god. Hiccups, why I do this? Heck. I have been infected by the ups of the hick. The ups of the hick. Or is it the cups of the hicks? Oh. Because it's like hick cups. Right? At least you don't have the boops. I'll boop you. Boop your stinky snoot. I'll boop you. And then I'll corn all over you. That's corning time. What? What I sent you, I'm gonna send it, Leshin. Do it. Do it. I don't watch clips of me on stream. I appreciate it though. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, my dude. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. all y'all heckin' buakas. Appreciate you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, next topic. Let's go. Let's go. Anyone have a topic to talk about? Yes? No? Potato? You don't need to watch it now, lol. Just cut to you saying the message, then shouting him out. Eh! Nice. This might be inaccurate, but I heard hiccups were how our fish ancestors opened and closed their gills. Oh, weird. I have no idea. Speen! Alright, you're welcome. Blub blub. Okay. Is that what blubberfish say? Do they go blub blub? You spin me right round, baby, right round. Like a record, baby, right round, round, round. Gonna disappear, go play games now. Have a great stream, Hito. Alright, have fun with your stuff, Midge. Stay awesome, my dude. Cooking videos? You wanna watch cooking videos? Oh my god. You wanna be hungry this late at night? Like, bruh. This late? You just wanna be hungry? Bruh. Do you hate yourself that much? Do you hate yourself as much as I hate me? Godspeed and good morrow, Midge. Yeah. I'm already hungry. Welp. Meow. Look, okay? Are you looking? Anyways, nobody can hate Ollie more than La. La? LLA? Are you talking about, like, Ela? What? Are you trying to type Ollie and just failing every time? I'm hungry 24/7. Blame my stupid high metabolism. Yo, I wish I had a stupid high metabolism. I wouldn't be in this mess in the first place if I did. It's my secret cap. I'm always hungry. Bruh. No opposite Ollie hates Ollie. Oh. Meow. 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 One of the other reasons I haven't been, like, streaming all that often lately is because, like, the friends that I enjoy streaming with have all been busy. Like, ever since Thunder got his job as an unpaid intern, like, it's been hard, like, doing streams, like, with him. And Slate also got a job, so I can't really get him around most of the time either. Like, I'm glad that they're both, like, progressing in society, question mark. Slate is making money, Thunder is not, but he has his foot in the door for, like, programming stuff. So he at least has, like, he's getting experience there, so it'll be easier for him to get a real job down the line, right? And Slate just making money, right? And, like, I really like streaming with my friends, but I understand that they need to, like, have a life. They can't just always be around for me. And like I just get lonely, you know. I get really lonely. I just want my friends around, you know. I just want to hang out and be stupid. Like the kind of banter that I have with Thunder, I can't really have with anyone else. Same thing goes for like Slate. I have a special kind of banter with him. And I have a special kind of banter with Leshin. Like all these friends that I hang out with and just interact with. I have a special kind of banter for each individual person because I treat everyone a little bit differently. Because I need to know, like, the things that bother them and the things that don't bother them. What I can, like, say and get away with, right? And what I can't say unless I want to be, like, uh, quite the little shit. Yeah. Be a brat, you know. Sometimes I just like I need to be a brat. I just get this like itch, you know. And I'm like I'm going to say this thing they don't like. And then I proceed to be a brat. I laugh about it. And then usually I get like booped or something, which is fair. If I do something bad, I need to suffer the consequences. I don't like it, but in the moment, that shit's funny. That shit's funny. Hell yeah. Wish I had friends? Make friends. I know that's like a weird way of saying it. Like it's not easy to make friends. I understand. Like in terms of like making friends on the interwebs, what I've generally done is like I've gotten into a community of sorts, right? Initially, like, okay, so when I first started VR chat back in 2019, right, I didn't have anyone, I didn't have any friends at all. So, like, for the first week or two, I would just like, I would be going around in public lobbies, just being a fucking weirdo. And eventually, I got like a group or two of friends that actually tolerated my existence, and it was really nice hanging out with them, right? And I got to get more and more confidence about myself, about my voice, about just so many things in general. I got so much confidence. I was on VR chat every day for like I think it was 9 weeks in a row. I wasn't doing anything else. I would wake up, get on VR chat, play until it was bedtime, rinse, repeat, right? And it was fucking great. That's probably the most social I had ever been in my entire life. And it was great. But all good things they eventually come to an end. That said though, by getting into the community, like I I made a good amount of friends that like I can say that they've been my friends and they'll still be my friends for a very long time. Like for example, Thunder and Slate, both of them I met in VR chat, and it's great. I'm in the Dark Somnium community, and I love those guys, but I haven't seen someone I'd call a friend in real life in years. That's fair. That's fair. Well, in terms of like developing social relationships, not necessarily like the boyfriend girlfriend stuff, that type of deal, but just connecting with people. In my experience, VR chat is a very good way to do that. Like the more that you hang out with people, chill and like connect, like not just going around memeing, but like actually sitting down, hanging out, talking to each other, like about your day, about the stuff you like, etc. Getting involved in a group or even an entire community, it helps so much. So much. Like after my initial like groups that I was in, I eventually like sort of, how do I put it? I kind of got into like the streamer stuff of VR chat ish. Like I almost never streamed with anyone else, but at the same time, like, so I used to be like a massive fangirl for Sean VR, and being a part of that community was pretty amazing. It was like a golden age for me in many aspects, mostly in the friend aspect, because like, holy shit, I made so many friends out from that community. Like, oh, oh man, probably half of my viewers, like the ones that keep returning, I feel like a lot of them are from that community, like the VR chat streaming community, either as streamers themselves or as viewers of the VR chat stuff, right? And it's pretty wild when I like I'll go through the list of in my server or in another server, and I just see all of these names, and I recognize these names. Like I'm friends with these people, not necessarily close friends with like most of them, but we'll just be like friendly and be idiots, talk shit, you know. And that's a pretty great feeling. I don't know when I showed up here, but I'm staying. Trex, I also met Trex in a VR chat. He's been here in my chat since like late 2019. Like when I first became affiliate, Trex was there. I was playing Stardew Valley most of the time with my friend Caboose Cult. Used to be a Thunder Muffin, and it was fucking great. Just doing like Stardew with her, like every other day or whatever. And oh man, there was a special kind of banter with her as well. It was great. It was so great. Great days. Oh, I remember a couple times, Trex. You would join VC and you would be in a little shit, and she would tell you off. That was funny. That was some funny shit, man. Think you guys got me into it too? Probably. Probably. Yeah, back then, the streams were either like, I would do Stardew Valley, I'd do Minecraft and Terraria. That was about it, really. For the most part, that's all I would play. And eventually, like I started getting more games because like eventually I started having an income. How fucking wild is that? I had an income. Like, bruh, who would have guessed that like becoming an affiliate like would allow you to have an income and be able to afford games? I like to think I'll go out and meet people once I graduate and have more free time, but that's probably bullshit. It always depends on like where you go and how you choose to spend your time. Wish I wasn't so chicken to join VC nowadays. Are you a chicken? I thought you were like a. Weren't you a protogen last time I saw you? What are you these days? Oh wait, you had like the Wendigo stuff recently, didn't you? Yeah, I remember. I remember your designs. Jack's doing them drawings. I haven't seen you draw lately. You doing alright? Just not have the time? Last time you drew was October. October 20th. Monkey. Monkey. Why you not drawing? You're all monkey now, or was? Oh, I'm am. Wait, man. With all this shape changing, you would think that like you're some sort of magician. I mean, I can also do shape changing quite easily, but like I just like this form. And then in VR chat, I like the form that I've been using. Right, right. Meow. Itchy eye. Why do my eyes get so itchy? Oh, it's because of the caffeine, isn't it? Is it itchy or dry? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know really the difference. But I like caffeine and it's tasty. Ah, ba, 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 ba. Meow. Try blinking more often. But that requires, like, blinking more often. Like, bruh, who remembers to brink that off, friend? Alright. Sometimes I just can't really speak. Man, it's weird. Cause like seemingly at random, like I'll have these moments where like I just can't speak like a normal person. Like it'll either be like a random slurring of words or or uh like just stuttering. Like it'll just seemingly happen at random. Maybe I'm having like micro seizures or some shit. I don't fucking know. Yo, more Trex drawings. Yeah, let's go. No thought, head empty. Fair enough. Whoa. Yo, only a matter of time before Trex becomes like a professional artist. Yo, look at all these drawings. Holy shit. What a boss. And we get a hand reveal. Holy crap. Whoa. So many drawings. Heck. Linking is cringe. That's true. That's true. I'm being cringe. When I eat something cold, I mess up my words, I assume because my mouth is numb. Oh. Well, it happens, yeah. I tend to eat a lot of cold stuff. Mostly because I feel like a lot of times, like, certain things, you don't really need to heat it up, right? Like, certain things you just don't need to heat up. Currently taking a computer animation class this year. I'm finally doing storyboard stuff. Yo! Hell yeah. We gonna have an animator. Hell yeah. Tracks follow your dreams, my dude. If I step foot into another classroom ever again, I'm going to commit loss of will to exist. That's fair. That's fair. I know that feel. I don't need a classroom for that feel. But, you know, that's just how it is. That's just how it is sometimes, you know. Yo. Alright. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I'm running out of things to say, so let's watch videos. Oh, this is gonna have asthma, isn't it? ASMR. Oh my goodness, look at how crispy that shit looks. Is that like coated in honey? Like, bruh. No oven cookies. If it's no oven, then like, how's it so crispy? How are you so crispy if you have no oven? Bruh. Oh, are they just like doing it on stovetop? Are they like deep frying that shit? I got ASMR. Oh my god. It's too goopy. I can't do the goopy sounds. It grosses me out. Give me crunchy leaves. I feel like that's like something else, but I'm not sure. Crunchy leaves. I don't know what I'm thinking of. Ah, whatever. Seal and let rest at room temperature for 20 minutes. Whoa. That's not sealed. One time some smashed a milk carton on my head. And my hair stuck up like it was hair gel. Bruh. Looked like leaves in the beginning? Yeah. That's just how they was shaped. Gotta make them nice and thin. I'm assuming that you like have to shape them yourself. Like get it really thin and you like get little strips of them. 1 millimeter thick? Holy shit. That is thin as fuck, boy. Heck you, you're an absolute nerd. No you, Thunder! Why aren't you asleep? Why aren't you in bed? Thunder, if you're gonna be here, like, join VC. Wait, then I have to, like, stream this to the Discord. Uh, but, but... Oh. You just woke up? Like, on purpose? Apply water on both ends. Fold and paste. Okay. Oh. Magic. You'll be going back to sleep soon? Why? Oh, it's because you're listening to my voice, isn't it? I just put you to sleep, don't I? That's fair enough. Just saw you were live and had to yell at you? Yeah, well, meow. You know what, Thunder? You know what? Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, Thunder! VCat! In the VCat worlds, we... I saw in a stream earlier that you were in VCat. That's right. Saw a doggo. I saw a doggo. It's 5 a.m. on a Sunday. Why the fuck would I be awake on purpose? Fair. Look at that. Oh, Thunder is cute. Thunder's a big stimky cutie. And now they're gonna make like the glaze. Whoa. It's true facts, though. True facts. Leshin, how's work? Are you surviving? Cookies look vaguely like reproductive organs? What? They look like leaves. Watery. It's almost like it uses water. Wow. Incredible. Apply the cooled syrup to the cookies. Optional. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Have a good stream. Alright. See you later, Thunder. Sleep well, you stimky blocka. Subby puppy monkey. Oh, my finger slipped. Everyone go follow Leshin. Anyways. Do not sleep with one eye open, Thunder. I am not hungry. That's a lie and you know it. We know you're hungry. For some blood.
You want to go to Uncle Nutsy's cabin?
Whoa. Weird Old Leech has some strange ideas about drinks and hot dogs. Who followed? Leechman76, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the Cloudscape. Hope you enjoy here. We're watching videos now.
Big fun today!
We gonna see alcohols. How to drink.
Mary, do you see my spatula around here?
We don't have a spatula down here.
Well, then let's go to Spatula City.
Spatula City!
Spatula City!
A giant warehouse of spatulas for every occasion. Thousands
Yeah.
to choose from in every shape, size, and color.
Oh, that's a thing. That's
It's a
like
thing from the movie.
Weird Al thing.
Yeah, there's all these
Yeah.
commercials in it, and there's one for Spatula City, which is a place to buy spatulas. It's a huge, like, superstore full of spatulas.
It sounds like somewhere Rick and Morty would go.
Today we're talking about a 1989 film, UHF, which has actually already inspired an episode of HTD. There's an episode that's like meant to be a U64 broadcast, hosted by Rodney Marino. And if you've never seen that episode, and I know you haven't because like nobody saw that episode, it might have the worst thumbnail in the history of thumbnails. So I saw this trailer for the Weird Al movie coming out like imminently. I think it'll be streaming maybe by the time this episode comes out. And I was
It is
so
out on
thrilled with
Roku.
it, and Daniel
It's
Radcliffe
free.
looks like he's gonna kill it as the Al Man himself. I was inspired, and my wife and I watched UHF the other night. I hadn't seen it in a few years. I
We
said,
got
"Wait a
it
minute,
all.
he just
We
ordered
got it
an
all
unusual drink
on
there." So there's a point in the
UHF.
movie where George is really down on his luck, and he goes into a dive bar, and he orders the usual.
Blueberry daiquiri.
I thought that was pretty funny. Because I've never heard of a blueberry daiquiri. I've heard of strawberry
Blueberry
daiquiris and, like,
daiquiri?
other kinds of
What?
daiquiris and coconut daiquiris and all kinds of weird off-flavor daiquiris. I've never heard of a blueberry daiquiri. So today I'm going to make a blueberry daiquiri. I'm going to try and make it a couple
Okay.
different ways. And we're just going to do a little riffing. We're just going to riff on it a little bit. You've never seen this, right, Mary? You never saw
No, I have not.
UHF? It's very... I think the term is sophomoric. If it appeals to like 12 and
It's
11 year old
very
boys, you call that
80s.
sophomoric.
A version of sophomoric, not the only sophomoric
Okay.
definition, but yes.
Okay. It's a movie for 12-year-old boys. It's got a surprising cast. Michael Richards is in it. You know, he obviously had some problems later. Obviously, Weird Al's in it. Victoria Jackson is in it.
Fran Drescher, but she must be a bit part now.
No, Fran Drescher's a major role. I was about to say that Fran Drescher is
Whoa.
huge in this movie.
I've looked all over. I don't see a Noodles McIntyre. Macintosh.
I think it's probably like her first real role. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's like what got her the nanny and like, you know, what built her career. Her character arc is a great story about a woman being empowered and elevating herself through hard work, luck, and determination. And I'm not lying. That's actually what her character arc is.
She wears
Well-
shoulder pads.
Probably, but it's because she's a news host. Yeah.
Then definitely.
Yeah. Billy Barty's in it too. Do you know who that is?
No.
At your service.
Billy Barty is a little person who was in a lot of movies from the 30s, actually. He was in a lot of Busby Berkeley musicals.
Whoa,
And he continued
that
to work
dude's
for
old.
years and years. He played, I think it's Ortho, the wizard in He-Man Masters of the Universe in the live action one. And also, he's the voice of Figment in Journey into Imagination. He did a lot of voice work as well. Anyway, he plays a cameraman in this, and the joke is that UHF's roving news reports are the cameraman is here, and she addresses the camera like this. It's not like a creepy thing. It's not like an upskirt or something like that. It's just like, that's weird. Like, that's a very strange way to shoot the news. So, on with the drink. I think we've talked enough about this movie. The first thought I have when I gotta make a blueberry daiquiri is to take a daiquiri and throw blueberries into the tin. And that is probably a pretty viable option, and I think that's kind of what I'm going to do right now. I've got a great blueberry daiquiri coming later
hope
that
you
I
have
really
a
planned out.
amazing
But
rest of
now
your
I've got to
stream.
do the
Stay
part
awesome.
on the
All
math
right,
test where
see
I
you around,
show my
Lichen.
work, but I
Stay
didn't
awesome,
have
my
to show my work
dude.
because it was all up here. So now I've got to invent work to show you.
That's where I always
Yeah,
lost
nerd.
my points in
Yeah,
math.
me too, man. Like, yeah, but the answer's right. But how did you get there? Why do you fucking care?
Yeah.
What if it's a trade secret? What if I don't want to tell you because I don't want you to take my job? What about that? So my first thought would be to take a daiquiri and throw blueberries into it. I don't think anybody makes a blueberry flavored rum. You could go that route. Meredith's looking around like we might have some.
We don't. I just looked through them today. We don't. But
No,
someone will
I
someday.
can swear
So
there's
that's what we're
some
gonna do.
sort of
Let's just
alcohol
try that
made
first
with
and see how
blueberries.
that comes out. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get myself some lime juice by cutting a lime in half. Hey, you know what?
Okay.
On another recent video, I was wearing this guy, this shark clip, and I've seen some people commenting, "Why are you wearing a wristwatch for like a 12-year-old girl?" And first off, if I
You have
was
Twitter?
wearing a wristwatch
Yes,
for a
it's-
12-year-old
you can
girl,
see
it'd
it,
be my own fucking business.
in the
and
thing
second
below.
off, it's not. This is a
Also, I
shark
could just do
watch.
this.
Okay, and where I grew
There you
up
go.
in 1989,
There's my Twitter.
when UHF came out, you had to have one of these to be cool. It was mandatory.
YouTube, Twitter,
So we're making a
Discord.
daiquiri. 1 whole ounce of lime juice.
I've also got a
I got little
VTuber.
cuts under my
and a
thumbs
Ko-Fi.
fingernails, you know, and they're full of lime juice. It's great. It feels awful. So then,
Is
we're
it
gonna
Ko-Fi
do
or
3/4 of an
coffee?
ounce of simple with the 2-to-1 simple.
I
which
can-
strongly recommend.
no
you
one
use.
has,
I would
like,
shorten it
ever,
to
like,
3/4 of an ounce. Usually
properly
it's 1-to-1
pronounced it
when
to
you're
me.
working with 1-to-1 simple. 2 parts sugar, 1
I
part water.
only
it becomes
ever see it,
shelf-stable, it lasts
like,
much longer. It's sweeter. You're adding less water to your drinks. That's
in
ideal.
text.
You don't want to add.
No one
water.
ever,
Michael
like,
Morris,
says
he's a great
it.
bartender. He invented super juice. He was saying that, like, I try to tell bartenders who are learning the
Am I
trade.
crazy?
Remember, you don't want to make sweetened water. You want to make
might be
portable
crazy.
sugar. And so, as little water as you can add to that is ideal. The other side of that is, though, that I do find that going 1-to-1 lime and simple, for me, for my taste, on a daiquiri is a little too sweet. And actually, if you shorten that to 3/4 of an ounce to 1 ounce lime, it's really in the sweet spot. It gives it just a little extra. Then I'm going to take this big old bottle of Don Q Crystal. Don Q Crystal.
Crystal.
In it goes.
Oh my god.
Now we're going to throw some blueberries in there, and I don't really know how many is appropriate for this drink. So I'm just going to put in a goodly splash of blueberries, maybe even like 2 light handfuls of blueberries.
Okay.
Put in 1 big cube,
Ooh.
take the other one, crack it in there. Take your shakery dakery do.
The ASMR is real.
With all those blueberries kind of tumbling out.
Follow me. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Let's see, there should be a daiquiri in here now. Oh yeah, and it's blue. So since this drink
Blue.
has a lot of fruit pulp
Oh,
in it,
shit.
I am going to double strain it. And you know what? Not all of that's even going to get caught.
Oh shit. Look at that.
And so now I've got this drink.
doesn't look
so the
blue
first
at
thing I'm
all.
gonna say is that I can see like some brown flecks up there, which I think are blueberry seeds. If you
Dickory,
can believe it.
dickory
Oh, yeah, there's a
do,
lot of those
yeah.
down at the bottom there. I don't like that. Anyway, let's just see how it tastes. So, it tastes basically like a daiquiri. I don't know that I taste blueberries in it at all. It's limey, tart, sweet. The rum is invisible. Of course, I just used Don Q, so it doesn't bring a lot. There is like a tiny short beat in the
It's like
flavor
League of
profile that
Legends.
might be-
Oh.
I
Yeah.
think it's blueberry.
Yeah.
Blueberries don't really, they're not that blue. They're more reddish inside. I don't know if they're related to grapes, but they're a lot like grapes. The relationship between
grass.
the skin and the berry.
Not this
So anyway,
time.
I shook this up and I thought to myself, what if we made like a really
There was one
elevated
time
blueberry
he
daiquiri?
used,
A blueberry
like, some sort
daiquiri
of
is a
grass
crazy idea. It sounds like a
alcohol.
stupid thing. And that's why it was
was fucking weird.
It was Weird Al's making a joke. What
Hydrate.
if
I can do that. I got chai tea.
a blueberry daiquiri was awesome? And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make an awesome blueberry
Thank you for the
daiquiri. Daiquiri. I want to make a great blueberry phylactery right after this. We're back. Time to make the big blueberry. So the first thing we gotta do is we gotta clarify the blueberry juice.
What does that mean, Greg?
What does that mean? This is clarified blueberry juice. And I made this just by throwing blueberries
What does
in a
that
blender,
mean?
weighing the pulp that came out, and then I added to it an appropriate amount of this, which is Pectinex Ultra SPL. I think I added like 2.5 grams. And then I mixed it up and I let it sit for a while, and then I strained it. Now, what does the Pectinex do? I'm not 100% clear on the science, but basically what it does is it causes the pulpy bits to kind of stick together and fall out of the
cat in the
solution
Discord.
better. And they probably would have settled mostly on their own overnight or something like that, but this really speeds up
there's probably
and
several cats
amplifies
in the
that
Discord,
process,
let's be
makes that
honest.
process a little bit more perfect. And actually, if you wanted to do stuff like this, clarify fruit juices,
History of the
Dave
entire
Arnold
world?
has got a great
Oh,
book called Liquid
it's always a good-
Intelligence. I highly
good
recommend
watch.
that book. So, and you can get this on Amazon through the Modernist Pantry store. We'll put a link for that too. They have all kinds of cool stuff that I love using on the show, but I haven't in a while. We haven't been doing like, high sciencey things. I know this is pretty dark looking, and it is dark, but it is virtually pulp free. Red wine is clear, and this looks a lot like red wine.
Red wine.
And you can see how well the light is passing through it. I hope you can. Certainly we can in the room. I can look right through and see the bottom of this glass. It's just a dark liquid, but that is clarified blueberry juice. And what's nice about that, first off, one of the reasons we shake drinks is because there's pulp in the fruit that you're using. So if you're using a lime or whatever, there's pulp in it. And if you stir it, you don't distribute that pulp as well. You don't aerate that. Those drinks just want to be shaken. But if
Grape
you can
juice for
clarify
adults.
that and remove
Yeah,
all that
kind
pulp,
of.
now you could stir it. You could stir a drink with clarified lime juice in it, or clarified blueberry juice. What does blueberry juice taste like? Because I bet you haven't probably drank too much of it. Interesting. Meredith said earlier that it was like grape juice.
Cherry.
Oh, cherry. Yeah, it's like cherry. It's like a tart cherry.
Well, less tart than cherry juice. I feel like attacks your face.
Yeah, it's like a less tart cherry. I think that's accurate. Because you've separated this from its pectin and the skins and everything like that, it is less acidic. But I don't know, it's surprisingly good actually. And it's very reddish purple, ruddy. I don't know that I would ever think that it would be that color. I tasted that and I thought, that's pretty tart. I bet we can get away without the lime juice for this, which is good because like lime's a loud flavor. They're gonna fight. And I really want this drink to be blueberry, a blueberry daiquiri. How else am I gonna make George Newman happy? He needs a blueberry
enjoy your
daiquiri.
Lego
And
Star
down
Wars
on his
banjo.
luck, his janitor has yet to take over control of the kids show. What's his name? Podowski? I think it's Podowski or Spadowski. Spadowski.
Hey, welcome back to Stanley Spadowski's Clubhouse. Hey, are you kids having a good time?
So, we're going to start this drink with our juice, and our juice is already made. So we have quite a bit of this blueberry juice, so I hope my kids like drinking it. I'm going to do 1 ounce of clarified blueberry juice. And I think you
playing
can
the
see
Halo
how much
series?
light is passing through it there.
Very nice, very
It
nice.
is clarified. It's clear. Bartenders will tell you that clear doesn't mean literally colorless and transparent. It just means that there's no pulp in it. Personally, I disagree. Clear does mean transparent and colorless, but I would say that this is transparent, at least translucent. Now, we need a 1/2 ounce of Simple. The blueberry is less tart than the limes, and so you need a little less sugar to balance it. And now I need rum. That's it. That's all that goes into a daiquiri. And I brought a couple of options for rum. When I was workshopping this before, I was using Plantation 3-Star. I'm a little low on Plantation 3-Star now. Hamilton 87 Ministry of Rum White Stash. I do like this. That's like tiki rum. That might be right on the money. Rum JM, which is a rum agricole. That's got a lot of funk, a lot of esters. I think we're gonna go with the Hamilton 87. I'm gonna put 2 ounces of this in here. And that's it, this drink's ready to shake. I should tell you, that, like looking down here, you could stir this. You could easily do a
Hydrate,
stirred
I can do
daiquiri
that.
here. I don't know, maybe I should. Now I'm like second guessing myself. Maybe that's a cool idea. Stirred daiquiri? I don't know. 1 big cube, 1 cracked up cube. That's also a Dave Arnold thing, by the way. He didn't think that the ice he used mattered. He did a test, he found out that it does. Let's put this in here. Look at how clear that is. Looks great. Now that we've added some other things to the fruit juice, it starts to thin out and it gets more transparent. And now that there's no pulp in this, I can just single strain. What you're seeing in there right now is air bubbles. And those will actually quickly come out of this drink. If we had stirred it, let's stir one. Let's show the difference. I think this will be fun. Let's do a stirred daiquiri actually next to this and see if it tastes any different. So now for our stirred version of this daiquiri, which is only possible because we have used the clarified juice, pour 1 ounce of my blueberry. Same recipe, 1/2 ounce of Simple. I haven't tried this yet. I actually don't know what to expect here. And 2 ounces of 87 White Stash. Now some ice. Okay, stir that up. That looks great. And there is our crystal clear stirred daiquiri. Stirred blueberry daiquiri. Let's put it right next to the shaken one, and you'll see the difference. Well, maybe you don't. This one does have a lot of air bubbles in it. They're clinging to the side of the glass, and also there's a sheen of like powdery white air bubbles across the top of it. This one is really clear. It's much clearer. I realize that it's also darker, but I think that's an effect of the background. For science, yeah, they look identical almost. But they don't to the eye. Here, I'm gonna shoot an insert on my iPhone so you can see what I'm talking about. We need to garnish them. Well, let's figure out which one we're gonna garnish. Let's taste first.
Oh.
So this is shaken. It's surprisingly good. And it tastes just enough to be a daiquiri that if I said it's daiquiri variation, you'd be like, okay, yeah. But also, it tastes nothing like a daiquiri you've ever had. There's actually like a woodsy kind of...
Heck! Bruh! Aegis, thank you so much for your 25 months, my dude. 25 months, holy shit, man. Has time flown? Love ya, you huggable nerd. Oh my god. I know, right? Need all the hugs. Like, come on. Hugs and head pats, that's what we're about here. Exactly. See? Aegis knows. Thank you so much, Aegis. How you doing, my dude? Oh, Bleach man, you're a big ol' hacking cutie pie. That was just a fact. You cute. You looking pretty good over there. Cutie. Being heckin' cute. Doing heckin' cute things, probably. Cute.
I think that's the interplay between the Hamilton 87 and the blueberry juice. I would say it's pretty well balanced. I think it's a balanced drink, actually. You know, we dropped the sugar a little bit, but also the tartness of blueberries is nowhere near the tartness of limes, obviously, though they are tart. Let's try the stirred. Let's try the stirred one and see if it's any noticeably different. No, they're the same. They taste the same. I would call it a mildly tart, balanced, nutty drink with a kind of buttery-ish, like mellow...
Buttery? What?
Oh, brown sugary kind
My
of...
counterhint isn't going down?
I find it to be a very comfortable... kind of homey drink.
Twitch is kind of don't like that.
Really influences our opinion of it. You could look at that and say like,
about to pass the fuck out from spending 5+ hours in VRC Winter VCAT.
Sweet
That's
like
fair.
Coca-Cola.
That's fair.
This is not like that at all. It's pretty dry.
Enjoy your sleep,
and those
Aegis.
are my thoughts on it. Meredith,
Rest well,
let's
my
kick it
dude.
to you while
Yeah.
I make a garnish.
I would say it's like a sweet version of a daiquiri without, like, it tricks you into thinking it's a sweet version of a daiquiri.
Oh, I see what you mean.
When you're tasting it, you're not like, oh, they added blueberry syrup.
Well, and I should say that too. I mean, like, I think that you know what strawberries taste like. You know what cherries taste like. You know what pineapple tastes like. I honestly bet you don't know what blueberries taste like. I bet you kind of have an idea that, like, they're good. I like blueberries. But that every time you eat one, it's a bit of a surprise. Like, they don't have a flavor that you can really, I don't know. I can't hold it in my mind. In a lot of ways, like, it's a blueberry daiquiri. It's a surprising drink because I do think it kind of defies your expectations of what that would be, even though you
Friends like to give their support, you know.
Let's just jazz this up one step further. With a lemon, you can do a twist. I can take a peel of lemon and spray lemon oil over it. Sometimes that works with a lime, but more often than not, you don't really get much. And also, limes are pretty hard to peel. They just have a different kind of skin on them. But what you can do is zest it.
All right.
And maybe that should have gone into my mixing glass, right? But I'm curious. I just had this idea. I don't want to test it. That's very cool. That way you still get some of that lime, but it's not overpowering. So for garnish, I got a little wedge of lime here.
I have a Weird Al question for you.
Oh yeah, hit me.
If you were to Weird Al any song, what would it be?
That's a great question. That's a lot of pressure you just put on.
Did you enjoy the Yakuza vid, by the way?
I wonder how he chooses what songs.
Shit, we haven't gotten to that yet.
Or if he just does tons of them and sticks with whatever's fun.
He's like Prince. There's like thousands of albums
I
of
would imagine, right?
unreleased Weird Al music. Yeah, that looks perfect. What I think is an appropriate garnish for a Weird Al drink. I love it. Actually, it's funny too. It doesn't bury the funkiness of that rum. It does let that come through occasionally on a particularly aerated
I've been
sip.
slacking
The one
on
thing is though that I feel like a drink like
bitches.
this, you got to wash it down with something. A lot of people ask me, Greg, why don't you do an episode on pairing cocktails with food, like doing meals? And I often say, Cocktails are so overpowering that like they don't really pair with food so well. Like they just
That's fair.
You can have a cocktail that you like with whatever meal you want. They kind of stand on their own. But this is an exception. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a Twinkie. Oh, they
No idea
made them
what's
so much
happening.
smaller than they used
Fair.
to be. Uh-oh. This might be really hard. Why'd they make them so
What?
tiny?
You think they were
Twinkies
bigger
are
than
smaller
that?
than
You
they
were
used
just
to be.
smaller.
What the fuck?
No, they were bigger.
In the comments, let us know. Have they changed the size of
I
Twinkie?
bet they have. All right, so you're gonna take a Twinkie,
Bruh.
and you're gonna split it in half right across the top here, just gingerly. You don't want to break through the bottom.
How dare
Then
they?
you're gonna open up your Yeti cooler, and oh, they're still hot. That's good. Pull the wiener out, and then you're gonna put that right
What?
in the Twinkie. Perfect. Looking good. I always have a
What
Yeti
the
full
fuck?
of turkey dogs. Always, just around. I'm gonna tell you what. The smell that comes out of a Yeti cooler full of turkey dogs, hot turkey dogs sitting in their own steamy goodness in that Yeti sauna. That's
Twinkies
a
are way too
smell.
sweet for
And
me.
then
That's
you want
fair.
to get, a can of Easy Cheese. And this is really
I never
meal
really
that
liked
this drink was built to
Twinkies
go
all that
with.
much.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I liked the.
Also, by
What
the
were they
way,
called? I think they were
don't know
called
if it showed up
Zingers.
so good on camera. Artful. I am a master.
I
of the
greatly
Easy
preferred
Cheese. I had a lot of
Zingers.
Easy Cheese as a kid. I used to
They
take
were
an
like
apple,
Twinkies, but
core it,
instead
hollow it
of
out,
like
and then fill it
the
with
yellow
Easy Cheese, and I'd
breading
eat
stuff, it was like
It was a nice snack for me. So yeah, we're
some
gonna
sort
have
of
this
white and
Twinkie
red
dog. I
like
haven't had one of these since I was a
frosting
kid, let
or
me tell you.
something. I don't remember.
And, they're
But
they hit
it
different.
was much
and we're gonna pair it
tastier.
with our blueberry daiquiri.
What in the
Well, better than
diabetes? I know,
You want one?
right?
I'll have a bite of that one. I'm not gonna make you make another one.
Sure, have a bite of the other end.
Sweet and salty.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah. It's the cheese that.
You gotta open your mouth big. Yeah. Is it not? Is it not good?
No, it's great.
I think it's good.
Good
Who's on to
stuff.
something? He's a genius.
A culinary master.
One of the great minds of our time, Mr. Weird Al. Invented the Twinkie dog. Hey Josh, you think this is a sandwich? I don't know.
A Twinkie wiener sandwich. Your favorite.
Oh, I forgot
they're
that was
good.
from the movie.
They're not very
Fuck.
good.
It's a delicacy.
Honestly, it's worth without the hot dog. Without the hot dog is the medium between the Twinkie and the cheese. When it's just Twinkie and cheese, it kind of tastes a little bit like puke. But with that hot dog in there, it balances things out. I don't know.
Nice.
Washed it down with a little blueberry daiquiri.
I came up with
Blueberry daiquiri.
a song that I would want Weird Al to rewrite.
Oh yeah, what song would you want him to rewrite?
Respect.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me. He probably has done that.
That's what got me thinking how many of his songs got thrown away. I feel like it's out there somewhere, yeah, but I would love to see what he came up with.
I'm gonna go with King Crimson in the Hall of the Crimson King.
Only in America do people come up with these
that's
things.
What I'm gonna go with on that one.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Oh
Well,
my god, is that the
I made a
Anonymous
blueberry
Five
daiquiri
Head?
that's
Yo,
actually
what's
really
up, my
good. And
dude?
if you want to make one too, Pectinex Ultra SPL. This is the
What
enzyme
is
you need
up,
to remove
gearhead?
pectins from things. It does all kinds of stuff. There's a lot of videos on how to use it.
Also, why are
Dave
you
Arnold
booping
has
me?
a
Stop
lot
that.
in his book about it. A lot of math.
You should give me
It'll help
pats.
you make
Pay your Hito
clarified
tax.
Juices. There's other ways to clarify juices as well. I'll probably talk about some of that in
Pay
another
your
episode.
taxes.
But
Give me
there
head
is
pats.
The remnants of a very tasty blueberry daiquiri. Thank you, Mr. Al, for that throwaway ridiculous line. I actually got to meet Weird Al when I was a stagehand in Atlantic City. That was cool. And
Yo.
then he did his warm-up song. He asked us what he should come out to, and they did Barracuda, and he killed it. I wanted to drink from the fire hose,
shit.
but I couldn't figure out how to make it work.
Yay!
The CG comes in and just water.
Anyway, that's the show. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Yay,
and I
head
hope to see
pats.
you on another episode
Yay.
of HTD. I would love to hear what you think about this new Weird Al movie or UHF. You'll find me on all of the
IRS
social
can't make me
media
pay my
places,
taxes.
Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon.
I'm not asking you to
that's the
pay the
best
IRS.
one,
I'm asking you
and
to
TikTok.
pay me
Here are
in head
4
pats.
more episodes of the show because I've been making it since the dawn of time.
Give me
and
head
you probably
pats.
haven't
I
seen
just
them all.
want head
The most
pats.
important one, of
That's
course,
all
to
I
see
want.
is my UHF episode, which
That's
I did
it.
previously.
Just head
Check them out.
pats.
Watch the show.
That's it.
And I'll see you at the next episode of HTD.
Wow.
This video is sponsored by Squarespace. Today we're going to
Fried
deep fry some
coffee. A
Now,
horrifying
you might ask why.
discovery.
You probably should ask why.
Oh,
And I'll
no.
give you a couple of different reasons. Firstly, I've kind of always wanted to do it. I remember seeing
Deep
this years
fried
and years ago
coffee.
on a forum, I think coffeegeek.com.
What the
Someone
fuck?
had done it, and I was like, I should try that one day. And two, well, I think it would be kind of interesting. Allow me, just for a minute, to nerd out. In the world of coffee roasting, the best analogy in most kitchens is something actually like an air fryer. Now, the way a traditional coffee roaster works, a drum roaster, is that you've got a big spinning drum, a bit like a kind of washing machine, tumbling the coffee round as a big fan pulls hot air from the burners through the drum. Now, in coffee roasting, that air is doing the work. That air is doing most of the roasting. That's convection. There's a little bit of radiant heat. If you've got a big cast iron drum that's very hot, that will radiate heat into the coffee. And there's some conduction too. When the green coffee is touching the hot metal drum, however briefly that might be, that is some conductive heat. A deep fat fryer is a little different. Now we've got some really effective conduction going on here because the very hot oil is going to transfer heat very effectively into the coffee. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know how it's going to make the coffee taste. I don't know if we're really going to learn anything, but we have to find out. I'm going to be roasting about 100 grams of a very nice Ethiopian washed coffee. And I picked this because I happen to have some here. I want 100 grams because I don't really want to crash the temperature of the oil when I put it in. So that's why it's not too much. This oil is about 170 degrees Celsius. We might need to go a bit hotter, but I thought I'd kind of start there,
Oily
see how it
AF,
goes.
I guess.
I'm going to put my
Yeah,
coffee
probably.
gently into my basket. I am a little worried about some beans falling through. I thought this mesh would be fine enough, but maybe I was wrong. And what I'll do is I'll set this up right in front of me so you can have a kind of bird's eye view of the coffee as it roasts. Now I'm going to do this with the lid off. If you fry things at home, you'll know, keep the lid on. That's a good idea. But I'll be very careful and mostly monitoring through the camera. I just want to see what happens. I want to see what goes on when you deep fry coffee. That oil is looking hot. We're at 170. All right, good luck, little coffee. Off you go. Ooh, I thought there'd be more fizz. Again, because there's not that much moisture on the surface, you don't get that initial bubbling as whatever moisture evaporates turns to steam. This, where you can see there is some moisture coming out of it, there is some steam. As it roasts, there'll be some CO2 that comes out.
You've been doing tax fraud your entire life.
It's pretty gentle to
Fair.
start.
Oh, starting to float.
Color-wise, ooh, going brown. We're going brown. Now, it's going to be pretty hard to roast by colour. In a coffee roaster, with it's like a traditional drum roaster, the very exterior of the bean will be a little bit darker than the interior of the bean. Here, again, I'd expect the very outside to look a fair bit darker than the inside. I don't know how well the heat's transferring, but the bit touching the hottest stuff will go the darkest, the fastest. So it's going to be hard to judge from colour, especially because the oil will make it kind of glossy on the outside too. That's not done yet. Needs to be more fried, but I really don't know how we're progressing. I can think about time, and we're nearly 10 minutes into the fry.
10 minutes?
I don't know if that's a short or long time for frying coffee. There's not a large body of literature there yet. What's interesting here, looking at this, is that the colour's getting towards where we want it to go, but what's not happening is the kind of puffing up that you would expect from a coffee bean when you roast it. Now, usually in the roasting process, all of this kind of chemistry, this evaporation of moisture, that builds up kind of steam pressure inside the bean as well as other gases, that kind of builds enough pressure that at some point the bean cracks open, and that's called first crack. And in any roasting process, you'd mark when that happens, but that's not happening here. There's no first crack, but I'm surprised. Not that there's no first crack, but that beans, I thought they'd puff a little bit more than they have. They're really still very small. That's concerning when it comes time to grind this, because it will be less brittle, less porous than a traditional coffee bean, and so grinding it might be really difficult. Okay, I think we're pretty much done. The goal is initially going to be to get as much oil off these beans as we can. I don't want to shake this over the fryer because I'm worried about losing beans back into the oil. That means that the basket's going to be a bit oily when I dump them out onto some paper towel, which I happily have here. It's time to take it out. We lost a fair amount to the fryer, not going to lie. First, just a quick paper toweling. A little greasy still. You see the chaff all over the kitchen towel, which is good, over the tea towel. We're not looking too greasy. It's a little bit hot. They're cool enough to touch. You can see we're getting rid of the chaff nicely. There's something kind of weird about the fact that holding a fan over some freshly deep fried coffee doesn't feel that weird to me, but yeah. So this is cooled now. The fan worked surprisingly well.
Okay.
It was off. It's not too greasy. You can see there's a number of just underdeveloped, underfried beans. I'm just going to screen those out now, and then once I've got rid of those, I'll portion out some coffee. You can see here, obviously, these shinier looking, kind of darker looking beans are the fried beans. This is a same coffee, I think, roasted in a traditional way, looking very nice and tasty. But you can see the size difference. You know, the roasted beans, the air roasted beans
games?
are bigger,
I do.
puffier than our little deep fried ones. Let's
Not
crack
every
open
time
one
I
and have a
stream,
little
but
look inside. So we put a macro lens on to get as close as we can to this, and it's
more
really
recently,
interesting to see how even this looks.
I have been
I'm genuinely interested to see how this
streaming,
tastes
like,
when we brew it
games
now.
more often,
I was terrified
but-
before. Now I'm just super curious. Now I'm not going to put this coffee through a fancy
don't know.
grinder. Well, this is a fancy
It depends
grinder.
on
This
how I
commandant
feel.
has suffered over the years, grinding many strange things. This probably, will it be the worst thing it's ground? I don't know. Should I spray that? I should probably still give it a spritz. Maybe it doesn't need a spritz. Maybe oil works as well as water to prevent static. It might just gum up. I just don't know. Ooh. So, notes of a hand grinder, you feel an extra layer of like crunchiness to it, like hardness to it, but it's not too bad to grind.
Right.
I guess let's give it a little sniff. No real static. Maybe a little bit vegetable-y. Am I just thinking about fries
Okay.
there? Here we go.
So confused. Like, why? What
That
possessed
unusual
this
blue.
dude
Yes, well, see how we're looking.
to decide like this is a good
not
idea?
Too gassy, I would say. A little gas. A little gas.
What?
Now, I was a little concerned.
I
that
guess
the
he's
oil
like
would
a
clog the filter
coffee
paper.
aficionado.
That doesn't seem to be happening too much, which is good. We're drawing down pretty normally. Colour's looking okay. It's looking like we made coffee. All right, bit of a muddy bed. Do deep-fried coffee beans produce more fines? We may never know. Well, let's pour a small cup. Let's not be ambitious today.
Okay.
Deep-fried coffee. A first for me. Cheers. That's good. That's good. That's good. It's not like this incredible floral cup of coffee, but it's weirdly good. I'm uncomfortable with this. One more. If I'm being mean, it's slightly underdeveloped. There's a little vegetableness to it, but the texture is lovely. It's not greasy. It's sort of soft and almost buttery and rich, but not yucky and fatty and I'm a bit confused. Let me put it this way. I've had significantly worse cups of coffee served to me in cafes, in good cafes. This is like a nice cup of coffee. It's not fatty or greasy or weird. It's not remotely acidic, actually. That's kind of weird. It's just sort of soft and round. What I'm not saying is start deep frying your coffee, everybody. This is not the sort of best expression of the raw coffee here. That's a really interesting, complex, aromatic raw coffee.
Really?
That is not an interesting, aromatic cup of coffee, but it is a weirdly nice cup of coffee, and I don't know what to do about that. I don't really know how to deal with that emotionally as much as anything else. And actually the reduced acidity and the kind of texture of that make me think I need to brew it again a different way. We're going to need to pull a shot of this. I don't have much coffee. I'm going to have to get this pretty right or drink some maybe wonky extractions, but I'm going to do my best.
Did I watch Death
While I get
Note
set
or
up
The
and prepped
Boys?
and cleaned down for
Flip a
that,
coin.
there's a short ad for this video's sponsor, which is Squarespace.
No,
If you need a webinar,
I don't care
just
about
off-
your
When
sponsor.
Aim for 40 out in about 30 seconds. See how that goes. I'm going to paper filter it. I'm going to use the Weber Unifilter. I'm going to
Paper
use a puck screen
filter.
too,
Whoa.
and we'll see what happens.
Oh.
Now this wasn't the first shot that I pulled, and every time I pulled shots, weird stuff happened. So this is actually,
Weird
as
how?
disgusting as it looks, one of the better looking shots. Now a couple of things to note. The 18-gram dose obviously contained quite a lot of oil, and so in the sort of basket it was sitting really low down, like a kind of 16-gram dose. So, you know, that doesn't bode well for the amount of oil in this thing. It's weirdly cloudy, so obviously a lot has been emulsified in here, which would be why the crema is non-existent, because oil is going to disrupt the crema very effectively. So even though this is paper filtered,
I don't really
I'd
know
say
what
that's
that
a pretty
means.
greasy shot. It looks a bit like, like
Not
bulletproof
a
coffee, the butter
coffee
coffee thing. That goes
aficionado.
the same kind of color. Let's not talk about that now. Let's
I
talk
just
about
thought
deep
it was a
fried
weird
espresso.
video about like deep
Cheers.
fried coffee. By the look on his face,
Do you know,
not good.
kind of got my hopes up after the filter brew. That wasn't that bad. That's bad. That's okay. Don't deep fry your espresso beans. Don't do that. It is greasy. It is greasy in a way that the filter brew wasn't. That's
Mr. Jiggle! Thank you for your 11 months, my dude. How are you doing? Hope you're doing heckin' great. Oh my god. Howdy, howdy. Have you ever had deep fried Reese's? I have not. I don't think I've ever had any, like, deep fried chocolate. You have a bit of a weird question? Okay. What's up? What's up, my dude? Right? Right? Hit me. Not literally. I don't like pain. Hop-a-da-ba-ba-ba. Hop-a-da-ba-ba-ba. I used to have AMA as one of my tags. Ask me anything. You can ask me anything you want. That doesn't necessarily mean that I'll give you an answer that you want. Right? Hello? Oh, those moments of silence where, like, you don't know if, like, you still exist. It's like you're talking into the void. Oh, man. It's weird. There's someone I know who was trying to get answers about an attachment they have. A few minutes ago, I had an instant subconscious thought to go to runes. Should I be concerned? Uh... It depends on, like, what this is concerning. Like, never had that happen before? That's fair. Sometimes when you have, like, random thoughts like that, it's the universe suggesting something to you. Or, not necessarily the universe, but a higher power. It's sort of like a flash of inspiration, kind of. If you have a sudden thought that may be helpful, and it's not a thought that you would usually have, chances are it's not something that you personally thought of, but something that was suggested to you. Something that could actually help. So, in this case, actually, hold on. It could also be a suggestion from an entity that wants you to do something bad. Oh, oh, oh! Because there's that idea as well as like the angel and the devil, one on each shoulder, just whispering into your head. Like, oh, oh. I mean, all it comes down to is like your best judgment. Just use your best judgment. I went ahead and suggested it to them, even though I personally doubt their validity, but I just don't know. That's fair. That's fair. No thoughts, head empty? Yes, become Clodsire. Alright.
That's just disgusting. Don't do that. Oh no! That's
Why are you
worse.
sipping
That's
it
worse.
again?
Like acidic,
You
metallic,
just said that it's bad.
harsh, unpleasant, no sweet, no texture, greasy.
The negative attachment they're
buttery
trying to
in
deal
the
with?
wrong kind of way.
Oh, okay.
Just awful. Oh,
You also have to be
Here's the
careful with
treat.
runes because
The
it's
fattiness
entirely
makes it
possible
linger.
that you might make it
doesn't-
worse.
The water doesn't have that much. So at last, we have an answer to the age-old question. Should you deep fry your coffee? Probably not, but maybe once if you're kind of curious and you're going to brew it as filter coffee because it wasn't that bad. I do wonder if I've made potentially a delicious bar snack. Some people like to eat coffee beans. I'm not really a big fan of that. Maybe a deep-fried coffee bean is a better eating experience than a non-deep fried coffee bean. If you want to lose a tooth, that could be a viable option. Joking aside, I do feel it was interesting to sort of look at the sort of science of roasting with a different kind of medium to do the heat transfer. You know, doing that with a deep fryer, it worked, and sort of the science is sort of the science. It's going to work. It was interesting to do. Surprising in so many ways, and I hope you enjoyed following along on this particular journey. But now I want to hear from you down in the comments below. Are you up to try this? I'm not saying it's a good idea.
Believing.
I'm just saying, if you're curious, it's a thing you could do. If you do it, let me know, but don't do it. Probably don't do it.
Don't do
All
it.
it leaves for me to do now is say thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.
I hope you have a
Time we
great
break
day.
the idea of the family meal and turn it into something a little
Shawarma.
more
Yo. Shawarma. Have I ever had shawarma? I don't think I have.
If you enjoy a life-changing feast, you've come
History
to
of
the
the
right
entire
place.
world, I
This thing
guess
is sponsored
next.
by Amazon Fresh, so big thanks to them. We're at the physical Amazon Fresh store in Naperville, which fun fact
I
is where our little
appreciate
man
the
Victor
suggestion,
makes
but
I
not
like to get my
today.
ingredients from local farms, but I also need the convenience of a grocery store that has a wide selection of great
I've
value
got a
items
big
that-
backlog of videos that I need
I
to
imagine
get
you
through.
do, right? Well, this Amazon Fresh store has that. Look, it's always a competition on who can shop faster in my family, and to my surprise, Amazon Fresh was the answer to that. The Dash Cart gives you the convenience of skipping the checkout lines while you see your total in your cart as you shop. So go to your local Amazon Fresh. All right, that was my fault. But do go to a local Amazon Fresh grocery store near you or shop online for delivery. It's easy. Now, back to the recipe.
All right, if we're gonna make something worthy of replacing Thanksgiving dinner, let's do this right. By starting with dessert, because hey, you never know what's gonna happen, right? Now look, you can totally make baklava,
Dessert?
which is great, and I have a
Oh
recipe
my
for it,
lord.
links in the description.
Is that
but today we're
baklava?
gonna make something a little bit different.
Yo!
We're gonna make halva, which is
Baklava
actually
is
shockingly
good.
easy. So first start with an 8.5 inch by 4.5 inch loaf pan. with a
Also,
little spray
when
tan
having
of
that
vegetable oil,
thought
line with
felt
parchment paper,
drawn
leaving
to
some
use
overhang,
runes
then
to
a
get some
medium-sized
answers
bowl,
to my
add 1
own
3/4 of a
concerning
cup
some
or
stuff
450
with my
grams of
house.
good quality tahini.
Ah,
Try to
fair
find
enough.
the best that you can.
Probably
3/4
a
of
good
cup,
idea
80
to do
grams of
that
shelled
then.
pistachios mixed together. Then in a medium sauce pot, add half a cup or 113 grams of water and 1 pound or 450 grams of granulated sugar. Heat to medium till everything's dissolved. then
entire
increase the heat to
pound
high
of
and boil that
sugar?
bad
What
boy
the
until it
fuck?
reaches 250 degrees Fahrenheit. Cut off the heat, then while
Bruh.
constantly stirring, add in your hot
Didn't
syrup
realize
mixture.
they used
Stir that
that
bad boy for
much.
about 20 to 40 seconds or just until the
Fuck.
mixture begins to pull from the sides of the bowl. Do not overstir this. What happens if you overstir? It's just gonna turn into a crumbly, dry mess. Now quickly add that to your prepared loaf pans, press it down. You can add some additional pistachios on top, then just cool that bad boy completely. To serve it, you just cut it in slices, cut it into squares.
Oh, this is the
Please be
halva.
sure that it's cooled completely first. Now let's make this meal while that bad boy's set. Can't have a proper meal without a nice bread. So we're gonna make something that's kind of baslama inspired, which is a delicious
Baslama.
flatbread. Very easy. First, combine 2.5 teaspoons or 10 grams of instant yeast and 1 cup or
Okay.
236 grams of lukewarm water, 1 tablespoon or 15 grams
Okay.
of granulated sugar. Whisk that bad boy together till dissolved. Then add 2 tablespoons or 24 grams of extra virgin
You have
olive oil,
some
2 teaspoons or 8
antlers
grams of
sitting
kosher
around
salt. Stir
to
that
make
together.
said
Then
runes?
finally add 3/4 of a cup or 175
Oh,
grams of
yeah,
yogurt.
yeah.
Stir that bad boy together. Now, in a large
fair
mixing
enough.
bowl, 3.5 cups or 525 grams of all-purpose flour, except you're only gonna add half that into your bowl. Add
Need to
all
pour
of your
more
yeasty, milky, yogi,
Last cup of tea.
juice. Mix it together till you get a batter, then add the rest of your flour and stir till you get a rough dough, then knead by hand for 3 to 5 minutes or until you have a beautifully smooth dough. Cover with plastic wrap and rise for 1 hour. Punch it down, then divide into 10 evenly sized pieces, about 91 grams each. Roll those bad boys into light balls. Cover with a damp towel, rest for 10 minutes. Then preheat a 10 to 12 inch pan over medium-low, and all you gotta do, take a little ball, roll it into a 7-inch circle, try to keep
Sounds
it as
good right now,
circular as
BRB.
possible. Do that with all of your dough balls,
Alright.
dusting with flour as needed. Now to cook these, once your pan is hot, brush the top surface.
Good night,
of a
it was
flatbread
fun.
with
Alright,
extra virgin
see
olive
you
oil
later,
very lightly.
Bleachman.
Pop it into your pan, cook for 1 to 1.5
Thanks for
minutes,
stopping
or until
by.
the top begins
Thanks
to
for
get
the
nice
follows.
and bubbly. Brush that part lightly with extra virgin olive oil. Flip and cook for another 1.5 to 2 minutes, or until it looks absolutely lovely. Place it in a towel or something hand-knighted by you,
Absolutely
Mrs. Spam.
lovely.
But we need another layer layer of starch. And it's not gonna be potatoes, it's gonna be
More
rice.
starch?
It's 2.5 cups or 220
that's a
grams
lot
of
of
medium
starch.
grain rice that is washed.
Blay
Tired of
blay.
saying it. Wash your rice. Anyway, get a medium
Yes,
skillet. and
wash
add
your
2.5
rice.
tablespoons of
Always
35
wash your
grams of
rice.
unsalted butter. Heat over
It
medium,
makes a
and once that's
big
melted in,
difference.
add in a third cup or 60 grams of orzo. Toast that bad boy, constantly stirring for about 2 minutes or until it starts to deepen in color. Add your drained washed rice. Toast that bad boy in there for another minute. Then add that to a rice cooker. Add in 2.5 cups or 600 milliliters of chicken stock. Close your rice cooker and well, just press the on button because that's why rice cookers are amazing. Thank you. All right, now we need veg. Let's move quickly here. First off, pickles. You can't go wrong with having a little bowl of pickles. First, medium sauce pot. Add 3 cups or 700 milliliters of white distilled vinegar, 1 cup or 240 milliliters of water, 2 teaspoons or 10 grams of granulated sugar, 1 1/4 tablespoon.
Wait, are you making your own
grams
pickles,
of
my
kosher
dude?
salt. Place on the stove over medium-high and bring that bad boy to a boil. Now, while that's coming up, you're gonna make a nice sachet by getting some cheesecloth, laying a little patch down, adding 1 teaspoon or 2 grams of cumin seeds, 1 tablespoon or 3 grams of coriander seeds. Wrap that bad boy up, tie it off tightly, and for your veg, you just need 3 carrots sliced, 3 red Fresno chilies thinly sliced, and 2 large cucumbers. Guess what? Also
shit.
sliced, which you can
He
do on a
is
manual
making
if you
his
want.
own
Put this into
pickles.
a large heat-proof container, add in a sachet, and pour your hot vinegar mixture over your vegetables and let it cool completely. Optionally, you can add plastic wrap on top if you want to keep them submerged. Next, let's make some grilled
Back
pig.
with some sweet
Set a wire
tea
rack
and grapes.
over an open
Yo,
flame, char
nice.
4 Anaheim peppers and 2 red bell peppers all
Anaheim
over every little
peppers.
bit. But Anaheim peppers I want charred differently. Now, as we know, the red bell pepper you char until it is totally blackened as possible. But the Anaheim peppers I'm not going to peel, so you're going to go lightly on that char and just get little speckles of char. Once they're charred nicely, pop them into a bowl, cover with plastic wrap, and let that sit for about 10 minutes. Then remove the plastic wrap, wipe off just your bell peppers, remove the seeds of both, and cut into 2-inch chunks. Now, medium-sized bowl, add your peppers, along with 1 garlic clove grated, 3 tablespoons or 2 grams of very finely chopped parsley, half
An
a teaspoon or
entire
half a gram
garlic
of fresh
clove?
thyme,
That sounds
finely
pretty
chopped,
great.
1.5 teaspoons or half a gram of ground cumin, salt and pepper to taste, 2 tablespoons or 30 grams of lemon juice, a
can
quarter
never
cup
get
or
a good
53
wing.
grams of extra
Come on.
virgin olive oil,
Come
gently
on,
mix that
tracking.
together, and that's your grilled paper. Now, it's almost shawarma time, but I got one more important
Sucks
piece.
that I have to wear
See this
glasses.
pastry?
Fuck you,
is
tracking.
called kozlemi. Am I pronouncing that right? I have
Ree.
absolutely no idea, but it is ridiculous. And it's very easy. Get a medium-sized bowl, add 2.5 cups or 375 grams of all-purpose flour, 3/4 of a teaspoon or 7 grams of fine sea salt, mix together, then add 3/4 of a cup or 171 grams of warm water, and 5 tablespoons or 55 grams of extra virgin olive oil. Mix that together to get a rough dough, then knead that bad boy by hand for 5 minutes or until, oh my god, smooth. Good lord. Cover and let that rest for about 10 to 15 minutes. Now remove from the bowl, dusting with flour as
Alrighty
needed,
then.
separate that into 4 even pieces. And it's made very simply like this. You take a piece, you roll it into a 8 by 14 inch rectangle, or
Whoa.
as close to that as possible. And then you make your garlic spinach filling by getting a medium-sized bowl, adding 3/4 of a pound or
Garlic
350 grams of
spinach
baby spinach
filling.
that's been roughly chopped or
What?
torn by hand, 3 cloves of very finely chopped garlic, 2 whole eggs, toss, squeeze with your hands. I mean, really crunch down on this. You want to bruise it. You want to ruin that spinach. Now, on your lower half of your rolled out dough, add your spinach mix generously, followed by some crumbled feta, a little bit of fresh parsley leaves, and optionally, some grated casseri cheese. Fold the other side over, kind of like a calzone. Using water to seal if needed. Seal thoroughly on one side, then heat 2 tablespoons
Okay, that
of vegetable
sounds
oil
pretty
in a
good.
large non-stick pan.
That
over
sounds
medium
pretty
high.
good.
Then once your pan's hot, slide in your kozlemi. Cook, pressing down lightly to keep the edges flat, and cook for 3 minutes. Flip and cook for
Yo.
another 2 to 3 minutes. That is it. It's really that easy. And look at it. I mean, it's
Yo.
impressive. You sliced it. It's crispy on the outside,
Ooh.
chewy. It's kind of got a scallion pancake vibe, but it's stuffed with cheese and spinach and garlic. And I'm about to bust it
Okay,
down
that
just thinking
sounds
about
pretty
it.
good.
Can't have this without a sauce. This is toum. It is single-handedly one of my
Toum.
most favorite sauces in the entire world. And albeit not Turkish, it is Lebanese. It is unbelievable. I'm going to show you how to make it.
Okay.
First, you're going to need 1 1/4 cup or 120 grams of garlic cloves peeled. Yes,
That's a fucking lot
Cut
of
each of those garlic cloves in half
garlic.
and remove the
Holy
center germ from
shit.
each and every half. It's tedious, it's worth it. Put all the garlic in a food processor, along with 2.5 teaspoons or 7 grams of kosher salt. Put on the lid, pulse your food processor a few times until it's finely minced. Now, look, here we have 3.5 tablespoons or 52 grams of lemon juice. First, you're gonna start by adding just 1 tablespoon of that lemon juice into your food processor. Process that until a paste forms, add another tablespoon, then process constantly until it's smooth and almost like fluffy looking, kind of like a cloud. You're gonna drizzle in
Bruh.
half a cup or 120 milliliters of vegetable oil. Follow that with the remaining 1.5 tablespoons of your lemon juice, then drizzle in another half cup of vegetable oil, then a little splash of ice water, another half cup of oil, and repeat this process until you've added a grand total of 3 cups or 700 milliliters, grand total of vegetable oil. And what are you left with? The most beautiful, voluptuous garlic sauce that will ever grace your mouth.
What the fuck?
And next to yogurt dip, called jajik. Get a bowl, add 1
That
2/3
is
of a
so
cup
much
or 400
work.
grams of yogurt, 1 tablespoon or 2 grams of finely chopped mint, 2 tablespoons or 8 grams of finely chopped dill, and look, we got 1 large cucumber that's been sliced and diced into half-inch cubes. You're gonna add the majority of that, but just reserve a little bit for later. 2 cloves of garlic grated, 2 tablespoons or 24 grams of extra virgin olive oil, salt to taste, and give that a nice mix until combined. Add your remaining diced cucumbers on top, a little bit of za'atar for pizzazz, parsley leaves, flaky salt, and a nice healthy glug of additional extra virgin olive oil. Now for the most important thing, the shawarma. You can do this many ways, but if you want to be OG, you're gonna need one of these bad boys. And you can click the link in the description and get it on Amazon. Bing bong. But look, you really don't need it. Honestly, you do not. It's mostly a nice to have. First, you're gonna need 3 to 4 pounds of chicken thighs. You can also use lamb shoulder or beef, but we're using chicken thighs. Now look, you can use the boneless, skinless. I will say that having some of the thighs with skin on it does make a big difference, but you will have to debone them in order to do that. Now with your thighs, you're gonna season them with the following: 1.5 tablespoons or 15 grams of kosher salt, 1.25 tablespoon or 8 grams of sweet paprika, 1 teaspoon or half a gram of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon or 5 grams sugar, 1 tablespoon or 8 grams of ground cumin, 1.5 teaspoons or 4 grams of cinnamon, 1 tablespoon or 8 grams of ground cumin, 2 teaspoons or 3 grams of ground cardamom, 1 teaspoon or 2 grams of ground black pepper, and mix to coat thoroughly. There's a methodology to how you stack this. You don't just slap on your rod and roll it all the way up to the top of your rod. That doesn't sound right. First, you're gonna need 1 white onion that's been very thinly sliced and 10 cloves of garlic that have also been very thinly sliced. To process that, first, 1 chicken thigh, top that with a few slices of your white onion and a couple slices of your garlic on your spindle. Next layer, chicken thigh. Slide it all the way down, but look, notice how we're doing it the opposite direction. You're gonna keep doing that where it goes chicken thigh, onion, garlic. Another chicken thigh, onion, garlic. Bing, bing, bang, bang, boom. And just keep changing the direction and way that you're facing the chicken so that it's a nice rounded rod. Now look, the beauty of this machine is you literally just turn on the spindle, turn on the propane powered back end of it, and well, there you go. It's just gonna do that. It'll take about an hour, but once it starts to cook, you slice it off fresh and look at the juice on this bad boy. I think we need a taste test.
How am I supposed to eat all this goddamn food by myself? No, but it is. It's good and all, but like how much flavor could it really have? Good Lord. Obviously the bread, not quite naan, not quite pita. It's sort of a riff off baslama. Soft, chewy, salty, fatty chicken. And that is unreal. The garlic sauce.
Forget about it.
A little bit of this cucumber yogurt. You can eat this straight up or you can put a little bit on here. I just had an Amazon rain shower. Have a little grilled peppy. Sweet, crunchy, acidic. Come on now. I know you want to know about this. I don't really like spinach, but this will make it go down easy. It's like a nice little salty spinach pastry. Rice we know and love. Cooked beautifully in a rice cooker.
As it should always be.
Delicious, and the stock makes the difference.
Don't skip it.
Pop a little pickle.
Fail.
Extra surprise. And to finish it out, we've got helva. It's just such a solid end to a meal. It's not too sweet. It's almost like what fudge wanted to be. A lot of the time when I have fudge, I'm like, oh, it's a little too sweet. This, you've got like toasted sesame, the pistachio, and a light sweetness. The chew, it melts in your mouth. Listen, this is perfect for hosting or by yourself. The point is this should be your next feast. Don't you guys agree? Come on. That's what I thought.
Peace.
Obviously, this can all be scaled up to any family size. This should be your next meal. Aren't you tired of turkey? Break the goddamn mold. Get a spindle, make it go, or you can put it on skewers and put it in the oven. It's not like you gotta have this fancy spindle. Thank you again to Amazon Fresh for sponsoring today's video. I know they're gonna be a huge help in simplifying your shopping experience. And if you don't know, brother, click the link in the description to find an Amazon Fresh grocery store near you. But do you wanna know what else is fresh? B-roll.
B-roll. Hey. Oh shit. Oh my goodness, I still got so many videos to get through.
I cooked the spiciest meal.
Heck. Oh, I need a break. I've already been going almost 2.5 hours. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Chat, how you feeling? How you feeling, chat? Hope you're feeling great. If not, then, well, well, that sucks. I hope you feel good better. Brain? I hope you feel good better. Brain? Are you okay, Brain? Bruh. Man, my brain is all sorts of fucked up. Alright. Alright. Right. Okay. Slight break from the videos on my watch later list. Just go to my recommended stuff. Oh, just an hour ago.
Did you watch Monkey Boy Love video?
Oh my
I remember
word.
when he shot that video.
Yo.
Yeah. That shit was fucking crazy. Oh my god. How fucking awkward was that? It was so funny. The video was cringe? Bro, I felt so bad for him. He was so awkward. I remember when he
from
shot the
Iron
video
Man
and he was like, oh my
since
god, I'm going
Connor?
here. And I'm like,
Never.
that's gonna be a good video. And sure enough.
Never anything cringe.
It was so funny.
Like,
bro, I was like, motherfucker, that was so awkward. You have better game than that. What's wrong with you?
Awkward? Things are never
What
awkward.
happened, bro? He talked so much talk. Where did it go?
Who knows? Who knows where it goes?
Thank you. That's more like it. That's more like it. That's more like it, guys. Yeah, I gotta keep the D safe. If possible, I want to get up to a D+. Would be good if I can raise the D. But I want to go up to C, to be honest. But I don't know if I can do that today. I don't think I can do that today. What?
Yeah, virus.
You guys are just 12-year-olds. Yeah, my rank raised, at least. At least my rank raised. Good. Shut up, guys.
Multiply 12 by
my
3
phrasing.
you have
I'm sorry.
my age.
I'm sorry. That
I'll
was my
still
fault.
laugh at that shit.
So can you guys please don't bring it up anymore? Please don't bring up the phrasing anymore. I get it. It was my fault. I admit that was my wrongdoing.
There's a reason why she's called Yavirus. VTuber news, let's go!
They have a brand new member at last. That's right, it's the talent-first VTuber company, VShojo, saying, special event, come celebrate with us our first Chibi VShojo anniversary party. This now marking the 2-year anniversary for the company. And also saying, stay tuned as we count down, leading up to an exciting hashtag VShojo debut. Even inviting other streamers like ourselves to co-stream the event. That leading to reactions from other VShojo members, including Amamiya Nazuna, replying to the invite envelope teaser video with Who Are You? And also VShojo's Kei-san. Tweeting out in Japan, it's already tomorrow morning. Hashtag VShojo debut coming at you. New friend, the little ones are loving it. And then began a 3-hour countdown stream. And yes, after the countdown, we raided into this BRBBB screen. It was revealed that the brand new member of VShojo is Haruka Caribou, who once again has confirmed that she does have a cult. And of course, unleashing a brand new lore video from Merryweather Media.
I mean, who doesn't have a
brand
cult
new
these
look
days?
and
Come
tons of
on.
new expressions. Also now launching a brand new store that will be available until December 24th, including t-shirts, hoodies, stickers, and more. The congratulations rolled in from Numi, Amalie, Snuffy, Vebe, Shy Lily, Eye Candy, who paused her own subathon for the debut, and Meow Moonified, who provided one of the voices during the lore video, saying a big congrats to the beautiful Haruka Caribou. General Giga saying me and Zen begging Haruka to cover those toes up in the group chat, and Haruka's very good friend Zentreya saying that's my best friend right there. And God, that was so fucking cool. Haruka, we love you. I will bully you later. I will cry now. And yes, later, Zen did call in for some bullying, demanding that Haruka show her feet. Further saying, I am so proud and happy for my best friend to join us in this adventure. We met barely 2 years, almost, and here she is. I love her so much, and she is the sweetest dork I have ever gotten to be friends with. Welcome to VShojo, Haruka, my best friend. Sheesh. Other reactions were a bit more muted, with Haruka confirming that she did audition, bringing up the question, so whatever happened to those VShojo auditions? And with Haruka once again talking about her autism during the debut, others such as Niamoni saying, I know this is maybe weird to say, but as an autistic person, it makes me happy seeing Haruka join VShojo, like seeing her thrive and be accepted into huge corpo too. Just gives that motivation to keep pushing on and be myself, as it's okay to be me. And that's not all from VShojo this weekend, with Senpai Samurai Squad saying loading in our Itasha Car show at Anime Frontier, with Pix scoring these awesome picks. Well, next we check in with VShojo's Iron Mouse, returning with her Rosuri winter version and joining QT Cinderella for a very QT Christmas. Seen performing here as Natasha Nanners would say, "This is so cute, she's killing it." And Mouse later saying, "Oh god, I was so nervous. Thank you for watching." All while the morning of the big reveal, Leak Mouse would tweet out a gajillion likes, and I spoil who the newest VShojo member is. Further along, Mouse would say, "Our VShojo family is a bit bigger today and will only get bigger soon. The horizon is looking really, really bright. I hope you guys continue to join us on this journey." And we also have Snuffy saying, "Hope you all have a good Saturday, still thriving from the holiday hype," and showing off her brand new winter form, complete with wintry eyes and these seasonal outfit reference sheets by Squeaky. Also coming up, we do have Giga, the level 999 mid-boss, preparing for her debut tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, promising new model, new everything. Having now held a funeral for her old model and taking to Twitter to ask, what the heck do people even put on debut slides? As we also have Geary, the cooking VTuber, hitting 100,000 followers on Twitch and saying Onimart has come such a long way since over a year ago. And you guys have literally changed my life. I owe you guys the world, and I will continue to work hard and maybe shower more. That is Geary is still in Japan, joining K-san at the Muscle Girl Bar, and giving a huge shout out to Mei Lin for setting it up. That is next, we check in with Hall Live English's Series Fauna, saying I'll be playing the Eminence and Shadow Master of Garden and drawing characters from the game in 1 hour. Thanks again to Crunchyroll Games and Eminence and Shadow for sponsoring me. Let's go ahead and take a look at this stream. And oh no, that's right, it is unavailable. With this statement, the video contains content from Katakawa Corporation, who has blocked it on copyright grounds. Yes, it seems that the left hand isn't talking with the right hand here, as there is some type of disconnect from the publisher and Crunchyroll Games. So while Hololive properly introduced the Hollow EN Advent Calendar website, saying may your holidays be trimmed with joy and topped with love, that site also being promoted from Fauna, saying I wonder what graceful creature could be behind door number 3. And of course, it's the seasonal Fauna tree, bringing good tidings to all. That while we received this tree animation from Amami, and just the day before taking part in the Advent Calendar was Hololive English's Nanashi Mume. Here with an announcement, my December wallpaper is available now to members only. As Ku would share, I had the honor of drawing Mume's December membership wallpaper. Here is small Mume in the outfit I drew her in.
That's so adorable.
That is now fan artists are reacting to the information shared during Nijisanji English's Celine Tatsuki on her birthday stream, where she had invited Mume and admitted before joining Nijisanji that she had thought Mume had also joined Nijisanji, with Mume in turn thinking Celine had joined Hololive. This comic by way of Rocky Birdie, as we had another interpretation of the great misunderstanding from Tudraki, confirming they did not see each other then. As lastly, we have Emma giving us these surprised VTubers when they saw each other debuting in different companies. And surprise, it's Hololive English's rat VTuber Heikos Bells at 4:07 a.m. Eastern Time, giving us a big tee-hee, and also having her haircut here in this series from Sabi, with Crony admitting maybe she messed up and saying we gotta go bald. As lastly, we have Mume saying, I think this looks so cute. And the night before, we also had Bae tweeting out, if you don't hear from me tomorrow, you know why, as she was a part of this Phasmophobia collab, alongside Mume, Fauna, and Hololive Indonesia's Kayla Kowalskia. That's right, this stream was made up of a penguin, owl, rat, and nature, giving us the PORN team. That as the stream received a surprise guest from Hololive Japan's Omaru Polka. Let's take a listen. I'm a ghost. As later Polka confessed, I passed in as a ghost in the ENID Phasmo collab. Receiving from Bae, thank you for beautiful ghost sound. Fauna saying, lovely ghost. And Mume replying, we were blessed. That wasn't all from Polka, as she was also celebrating. That being for 1 million YouTube subscribers, achieved by Hololive Japan's Momozuzu Naneshi. That's right, Congrats. 1 million husbands. As later she would say, I'll keep trying to make progress one step at a time. Thank you for always supporting me. I love you. And oh, whoa, we got some breaking news coming in from Hall Live English's Takanashi Kiara, reporting she did it. She jumped. That being Hall Live Japan's Usada Pokora, seen screaming at the top of her lungs here. As not only did she take to a 3D stream wherein Polka sat on her, while also giving us this wonderful rainbow, but as Pokora IRL bungee jumped and also even skydived. Captured here by Keen Biscuit and this Pokora jump, this being for a 2 million subscriber celebration stream, which Pokora passed back in August, but wanted to wait until this time in December to celebrate, as it is the 2-year anniversary when she passed 1 million subscribers. And that's not all, as we have this character. That's right, it's an Usada Pokora inspired character in Dragon Quest, that specifically being Dragon Quest Treasures, being released on December 9th and featuring the voice of Pokora. That while we have brand new merch, including an acrylic panel, t-shirt, hoodie, cap, and postcard, and with the handwritten autographs selling out so quickly that Pokora would go on to apologize to her fans who couldn't secure one on her sub account. That is lastly, we have a brand new original song from Pokora, complete with a fully animated music video. And next we're checking in with FaZe Connect, letting us know it's Tenma Day. Yes, happy birthday to Tenma, who was allowed to delay her birthday stream to get it just right, with FaZe Connect also letting us know Clipper applications are open, stating we are looking for dedicated video editors to help us create content for FaZe Connect, and the deadline is December 6th. That while FaZe Connect launched their own advent calendar, complete with their very own site and brand new surprises every day, including even talent letters to Santa. Next up, we also have Production Kawaii, giving us an update on their successful Kickstarter campaign, having now shipped out the signboards, acrylic stands, and can badges, with the exclusive PC wallpaper now sent out to backers too. Further along, we have British android Rainy, or as you may know her, the TikTok cat, hitting 40,000 followers on the platform with the live 2D model that she made as a joke, tweeting, "All I'm saying is we could have saved a lot of money if we knew from the start you preferred this over this." And also releasing a brand new cover of Downer Witch, saying it's been a long time coming. I wanted to get it done by Halloween, but better late than never. Further along, we have Cottontail VA, NSFW voice actress and Twitch partner, and now properly debuted, giving us this Queen Cottontail reference and saying, "Thank you so much for coming to my 2D debut. Here's the fit in case you missed it." Next, it's Cloud9's Vienna, the Cosmic Dragon Girl, dropping on us this teaser, saying soon and crediting her character illustrator, along with the cryptic line, "In a chaotic future, a dragon fights to survive." And surprise, it's Jaden Animations, the incredibly popular YouTube with 11.7 million subscribers, and who is now a VTuber, saying, "Yo, new Jaden just dropped," with Iron Mouse reacting, "Cute, congratulations on your new VTuber self." Crazy Ollie with "Are you kidding me?" Shoto saying, "Wait, so you debated me this whole time? Let's go." And Vox Akama here with "One of Us, One of Us," and also giving us that good old reference sheet credited to the art gun. And now very lastly, it's the Hellhound VTuber Cinder, going from Cinder VTuber to just Cinder on Twitch.tv, breaking out the Pataru and saying it's time, and also live signing prints with Streamerly. That is, Cinder will be live with us at Anime Los Angeles on January 8th, where we're holding a main event alongside other awesome VTubers, including both the Yandere King Rikami and the Kitsune Twitch partner Captain Hokage, who will both be joining us tomorrow on our YouTube stream, Sunday, December 4th at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. And that is all for this episode. As always, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Send your VTuber news to our Discord. We record live on Twitch, and we'll have more things VTubers say for you soon.
Interesting. I just recently started getting into this this channel, False ID. Meow. It's nice to get like actual VTuber news. Like there's so much VTuber shit just going on nowadays that it's like it's really nice to have a source of like stuff that's going on. Yeah, and not just drama. That said though, there is drama in the VTuber community. That's for damn sure. But it's not all drama, right? You gotta get past the drama. Right? Oh shit. That ramen looks delicious. Add to watch later. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm on my way. Don't you see me? Wow.
I'd fall off.
Wow. What a shot.
What a shout. That's a
Oh my god, ow.
That's a jump scare.
Nothing.
What happened?
A fucking jump scare.
A jump scare? What?
Jump scare.
There was a jump scare.
Jump scared you?
You'll see it. You coming? Where the fuck are you?
On my way. I'm on my way. Squeezing through.
Holy shit. What the hell is that?
I mean, he did say that there was a jump scare.
Got him, boys. That was pretty funny.
There's a rusty butt.
You knew it was coming as
He did
well.
say there was a jump scare.
Why are you so slow? I don't understand.
I'm taking it in my surroundings. I'm an artiste.
Why are you? How did you just climb with the camera up? What am I holding on to?
Magic.
What? I'm holding on to an invisible dick. What the fuck is this? What the fuck?
Nice. Hold on to that dingus. Tell you what. Bah. Bah, bah, bah. Bah, bah. Brah.
How you feeling? How you liking it? How you liking the iPad?
I like it.
Yeah, you like it? Hell yeah. So Twitch know we're coming, right? We're not just barging in.
Somewhat.
Oh no. They're gonna be like, oh god, it's coming.
Oh no. Oh no.
I just got my tooth.
Oh no. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, good.
You just hit me, Mouse.
Right in the tooth.
You just hear that?
Sorry.
Just audibly hear that?
Owie.
Ow, you fucking violence me, dude.
Make sure you're good though. I don't want to be the cause of something.
No, it's fine. That fucking, did you just hear that? You just hear a little click.
We're gonna put airbags in a new iPad design.
We gotta put like, yeah, we gotta put some things here.
Yeah.
It's fucking adorable. Connor took a Iron Mouse through like this big tour of Japan. It was really nice. Really nice. Yeah. Alright, I'm getting tired, so I think I'm gonna call it here. Alright, guys. Bye. Thank you all so very much for watching. I very much appreciate it. You heckin' blockers. You're all heckin' super awesome. Heckin' love you all. Yeah. No raid today. Mostly because, like, effort and stuff. But yeah. Yeah, that's it for today. Yeah. I hope you all have a lovely day / morning, evening, night, whatever. I hope you have a lovely time. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye. Bye.